Okay. We should now be live with Pokemon Fire and LeafGreen, the best games ever made. Okay, yeah, we're live. What's up, guys? I can't wait. This is genuinely my favorite game in the whole series. Got the 8-bit new controller. And we're ready to go. Earlier today I had some technical difficulties, but we're not having those this time. This controller's pretty loud. I might actually switch to a different controller. I don't have any right now, but what's going on? Yeah, see, like, you guys could definitely hear this. That's a little too loud. What starter? I haven't thought about that too hard, actually. I probably should, though, because I'm about to pick it right now. But one thing I do know, even though I made a video on it, I am not going to be prioritizing the legendary dog. So when you get to the post game, the legendary dog or cat, whatever you want to call it, it matters what you picked for your starter. But I'm just not gonna pick based on that. I'm gonna pick based on what starter I want, and not based on which future legendary. So we're gonna see. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I played through FireRed probably, I don't know, a year ago, and I went with Squirtle. I'm gonna go with an option that is not that surprising. I've picked all of them before, but on like a playthrough you guys can see, I've never even played this game. This is Bulbasaur. This is who that's not who I thought was in there. Okay, never mind. I'm going with Charmander because we have to factor in my favorite Pokemon is Lapras. I cannot pick Squirtle. If I do, I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to want two water types, basically. I know everyone loves. I'm not going to nickname it for now. If we think of like cool nicknames, then I could find the name Raider later on. But right now, I'm not really interested in sitting here for a while deciding on a name. I'm playing FireRed specifically. What's going on, Marcus? Emerald, it's going good. Finally back from my trip. That was a little too long. I booked that trip. I don't regret it, but that was a long one. I probably should have done like 3, maybe 4 less days. Why is it 20 each? I'm more than fine with that. When they had Gen 1 and 2 on 3DS, that was $10 each. And now we add on a whole decade. And the fact that it's not objective, but these games are just, they're better, like harder hardware, and there's more to like with this than Pokemon Red. I don't understand the argument of like the games get older so they should become cheaper. That's not really how things normally go, right? Like sometimes that happens, but I wouldn't say it's like the standard or anything. No, that does not work. I have not tested it, but I saw someone did a similar test with like a physical copy with a adapter. I don't know. It was a tweet I didn't really see, but that would definitely not work. Even resetting all day. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. Shinies are cool, but I didn't want to start the stream and get no progress today. Like, I didn't want to stream and like the only footage I show is just the soft resets. I don't know if you guys would like that or not. I haven't done a shiny hunting stream in years, though. I think the last one I completed was I know I did Score Bunny on Sword and Shield eggs. I did Shiny Ho-Oh, which I did complete. I got really lucky on that one. Fell asleep, soft resetting Terminator. Yeah, part of me is like, I want to shiny hunt everything, and then at the same time, I want to just get playing. I don't want to actually do that right now. Red's Origin Squad. Someone probably will do that. Yeah, shiny hunting streams are usually really chill. I feel like it depends. Well, obviously it depends who you're watching, but also the game. Like, there's a guy named Sabian. I haven't watched him in years, but I would watch him do Safari Zone in games like this. That was always fun. Yep, got my own place earlier, middle of 2025. Shield Nuzlocke, Suicune. Oh, did you get it from the Dynamax Adventure, or did you? Is that like a randomized? I'm guessing you did the Dynamax Adventure. 25 soft resets? That is crazy lucky. What the? With 8,000 odds, 25 soft resets? I wish. It's crazy. It could have only been a 10 reset hunt for me, but until you try it, you never know. I have these whole games like straight up memorized at this point. I'm not even thinking about what I'm doing. I'm just mindlessly like going the right way. It's a little rough because you don't get your running shoes for... Oh, it's right after Brock's gym when you're headed on the right. So we're going to be walking for quite a while. Yeah, Charmander 25 is nuts. You can trade, yes, but you can't do it online. So, if you want to trade your brother, like you said, you could do that if you guys have your Switches in the same room, but over the internet it wouldn't work. 5K for... Did you do 5,000 resets in one day? Well, that's quicker than me. My hands would be cramped by then. How fast are soft resets? They're really quick. These 4 buttons right here, that's what you need to press. You don't have to do like LR. They made it, you could just use these 4. So, if you have a big thumb or a normal thumb, I don't know, you can just tap. And it's pretty quick. How hard would we to add internet? I don't know. Probably not that hard, if I had to guess. I really don't know. I have an old video of playing this game on the Switch, on the Switch Online launcher. I modded it onto the launcher, and online trades already worked. Just by default. Like, no extra coding added, it just already worked. So, there's no way it'd be that hard. I guess we should start defeating some Pokemon. I'm gonna try to use mainly teammates that I've never used. I'm on FireRed. I did not buy LeafGreen. My brother's getting LeafGreen though. Never seen you live. Yeah, I don't do streams super often, but this is my favorite game ever. And I was thinking, I'm gonna play it anyway. Why not just do it live? Like, I was gonna sit here right now doing this regardless, so might as well. Nidoking, I've used that one before. That's one of the best teammates you could have, though. You can get it really early, too. Hey, shout out to Derek. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Wow. I'm doing a... Oh, shoot. I have my alerts disabled. Normally, it would pop up right there. I don't know if I could realistically set that back up right now. But let's read the message. 2400. Gotta switch to... Legends, yeah. Kirby Air Riders, FireRed Green. Dang. How did you win it? That sounds like the best giveaway ever. Thanks a ton though for the $5 super chat. Group playing FireRed and LeafGreen does it better. It does, yeah. I got them both right here. Is anyone else like me? These are both authentic. Both of the stickers are gone. Like, these are the real games, but they peeled off over time. I have actually a lot of games like that. Oh, there's the alert. That came in real late. That's for the $5 super chat. Okay, that's super late. You're getting LeafGreen. Yeah, LeafGreen, at least to me, has the better soft resets. How much does it cost? This is $20 before tax on Switch. If you're in other regions, like that use pounds or euros, it'll be different. Not allowed to trade yet, yeah. Yeah, it's literally just all these 4 to trade. It's really quick. Yeah, definitely not free. They would never let you guys play this for free. Not legitimately, at least. Is this a potion? Yeah. How are you finding it so far? I've played this game a million times, like on the Game Boy Advance, so I already love it. It's not new to me, but it's so good. I think you can maybe get Mankey right here for Primeape as a teammate. That could be good. Oh, for you is 30. That must be like Australian or something, or maybe Canadian. But I do need to get my Charmander up enough to get Metal Claw for Brock. Does alerting can have more than just do that? That I've not heard yet. Yeah, old school, new school. It's crazy. Like, that Gen 10 trailer, that was good. I cannot... I'm never really too much of a hater. I did not... Oh, there's Mankey. I didn't see anything to hate on. Oh my gosh, that looked good. Do I have the Pokeballs? Yes, okay. We're gonna use Ember once. Hopefully no crit. Perfect, okay. Finding it really good. Yeah, I absolutely love this game. Come on, Mankey. 1, 2, 3. Hey, got Mankey. So should that be a teammate? That would also be good for Brock, but it's hard to train 2 teammates this early on. Is it home compatible? Now? No. It will be sometime soon. I'm guessing before Pokemon Champions is out, which will be April? How you doing? Good. Today's a good day. I had to take a nap. I woke up at 4:45 a.m. with my alarm so I could do the big stream. And then I did... I uploaded like 7 videos today. That was... Oh, there's my ID number. 13319. Yeah, I was tired. Yeah, I don't mind. We'll start in Winds and Waves. I don't know. Right now for me it's 3:40 p.m. Winds and Waves. Maybe Palm. What's it? Pom. I might go with that one. I'll probably use the Nugget glitch, yeah. I gotta make a YouTube short on that. You'd be surprised how many people still don't know about that. I saw an Instagram reel about the Nugget bridge. And there's a comment that's like, I'm finding this out 20 years late. And it had 40,000 likes on the comment. That shows me at least 40,000 people that saw that video did not know about that. So, people think everyone knows. Not everyone knows. So I'll probably work on that tonight, upload it tomorrow. For the Nugget bridge. I think I'll do Pombon though. Gekwa, not too interested in. I don't care for the bird at all. I think Rowlet is better. What's it called? Brauk? I can't remember what it's called. But I like Rowlet better. They're both grass birds. I like Rowlet better than that one. But I didn't even like Rowlet too much. Brauk, oh yeah. So, I'm going with Pompon, I think. I do want to see the final versions though of the starter. Oh yeah, I gotta go with a dog. I didn't even think of that. It does look like an angry bird. I wonder if they thought about that. They're not too similar, but it really does resemble one. What's up, Yusuf? What's going on? Use chests. I'm guessing you meant cheats. On this, definitely not. Definitely not. Best flyer. Charizard, Pidgeot. Not Dodrio. Probably not Furo. Is there a hidden item over here? I swore there was. No, I guess not. More like pals. The bird one, yeah. haven't played Power World in a long time. I did like it. I got kind of bored of it though. Yeah, we're kind of at a point where like everything will vaguely resemble something else. Oh, Decidueye is your favorite of all time. I like Decidueye a lot more than Rowlet. I did use Rowlet in my most recent Sun playthrough. Pet shop. I don't know too much about Littlest Pet Shop. Diamond Pearl. Oh wow, it's been a while then. Oh, yeah, Yusuf, that's awesome. I try to keep people in the loop for all the Pokemon news, so I appreciate that. It was hard in Japan. That was Pokepark Kanto. That was cool. I'm gonna make a YouTube video probably going over like my overall honest thoughts about it. But, and I've tried to describe this to people. Every person I've said this to thinks I'm describing the park in a negative way, but I promise I'm not. I don't know how else to say it, but it feels like a park where you go to it and it's great for that one day that you're there, but then after that one day, there's really no need to ever go back ever again. Because every time you ever went back, it would be pretty much the same. And like, everyone I've told that to thinks I'm saying that it's like underwhelming or that it's not that good. That's not what I mean. It was a fantastic time at Pokepark Kanto. But if I went again, it'd be the same stuff. A lot of the park is just them advertising merch and hats and beanies and bags and shirts. So if you go and you look at all of them and you decide which ones you want, which ones you don't need to go again. Like, you really don't. Unless they're constantly changing it out and like putting new merch, which I don't think they're doing that. But they only have 2 rides, and they're both for little kids. It's a merry-go-round and then a little thing that makes you go up and down in a circle. So I'm glad I went, for sure. I just will never go back because I don't really need to. Something like Disneyland, though, you would want to go back because there's like a lot to do. Yeah, there's 2 rides. It's mostly, honestly, if you go to Pokepark Kanto and you don't bring like over $100 with you, you're not really gonna have a good time, because I would say over half of what there is to do there is go to different booths to buy stuff. The only things you can really do for free is walk around and take pictures of the Pokemon statues. Besides that, almost nothing is free. There is a little parade you can watch for free, but there's a Pokemon Center, a Pokemart, and like 50 shops. Not 50. There's like 20, 30 shops. You need money for all those, like beyond your ticket. I'll have a video coming soon though. Got my free premiere all right here. This is pretty cool. Except it was empty. I could not believe that thing was empty. Buy 10 balls that have a pin to get another that doesn't have a pin. That was kind of crazy. Yeah, Gen 10 looks great. Do you do cards? Not too big on the cards. I got some right here. Right. I got some graded cards. This is a big one. I grade cards sometimes. Maybe like once every couple years I'll be in the mood to grade some of mine, but stuff like videos, no. I don't keep up. I made a video on Pokemon TCG Pocket recently. That was only because they gave me a bunch of gold for free though, to make the video. I don't really play it. Yeah. Do you guys think they pushed the game to 2027 because of GTA 6 coming at the end of this year? Or do you think that doesn't have much to do with it? I think that could be a factor. I doubt they would want the new game to come out in the same month as GTA 6, because that is just going to be such a giant game. I saw some people being like, no, there's no correlation. But, like, I know Pokemon GTA is not really that, you know. I know they're not similar games at all, but there's a lot of people that, if they have the choice of playing Pokemon Winds and Waves or GTA 6, they're going to be on the game they waited over a decade for. And that game might be like $100, $120 or something crazy. People do not have unlimited money. I think it's a factor. I don't think that would be the only reason that they'd push it back, though. Kind of crazy, though. The rest of the year, we don't have a main series Pokemon game. But we got this on Switch. Pokemon Champions is coming. Pokopia is coming. We definitely still have more coming this year. Almost done with this forest. Haven't found Pikachu yet. Pikachu's kind of a rare spawn in here. Am I getting Pikachu? If I do catch it, it's not going to be a teammate. Because, I know you guys never saw me do that playthrough, but I've done a playthrough like a year ago. I used Raichu, so I kind of don't want to use it again. Because to me, it feels like I did recently. Yeah, I would have liked to be playing... I don't know. If Champions was out today, I wouldn't be able to play FireRed and LeafGreen. I'm glad they're a little spaced out. And Pokopia's in under a week? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be so busy. I'm actually kind of worried. I'm a little nervous for Pokopia because I don't know how to make videos on a game like that. Like, without copying, I'm just gonna have to see what other Pokemon, Poketubers are doing and be like, okay, that's what people want to watch. Because I don't know. I've only played a couple... You guys know Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've probably played 5 hours of that total ever. And I never made videos on it. So I don't know the types of videos people would watch for Pokopia. Maybe there's like rare items. So maybe I could do... How to get this, how to craft this, I don't know, but... I'll have to get creative with it for that game. Yeah, I didn't really get into Animal Crossing. Why does this not look like Kevin Dog? I'm not sure. Normally my hair is like kind of poofed out longer. Maybe that's why. Before I got cloned. Shiny. Yeah, I don't... Shinies. If I had to guess, there's not going to be shinies. I don't know. That's just my guess. Probably no shinies in that game. But what do I know? Some people already have Pokopia right now. Okay. I got Metal Claw. I'm not really... Yeah, I haven't been training Mankey. I don't know if I'm going to have Mankey be a teammate. I've used Primate before, but it was... That had to be decades ago by this point. Twitch. I don't have Twitch. I'm streaming on YouTube too at the same time. But it's in the same like vertical phone view. I'm not streaming like this. I would have. I tried this morning though and I couldn't get it to work. Normally it works. It just would not work though. I'm just streaming on TikTok and YouTube though. Made it to Pewter. The Wind Waves graphics the same as ZA. No, definitely better. That game looks crazy good on that trailer we saw today. That looks a lot better than ZA. ZA, they had to make it work with both systems. They had to make it work with Switch 1 as well. So they probably couldn't go all out like the way they wanted to. Forget where this is. There we go. Hidden Pokeball right here, guys, in Pewter City, if you didn't know. Free item. Hey, no problem. Oh, years ago. Which game? No, I haven't made it to Cerulean yet. I will be doing that, though. Definitely gonna do the Nugget Bridge shenanigans. I'm happy that's still in the game. Sword Shield, cool. That's a good game. Geodude. Alright, I'm using Metal Claw. Now I'm too low. I was too high, now I'm too low. That's fine. I probably won't use the Mankey. I did want to catch it though. What's up, Omega Gamer? I got hurt a lot. Did it use Rock Throw or something? I looked away. Yeah, I'll need that if I do Dratini. I'm still trying to think of what teammates to use. Oh, Metal Claw won't do good on this. I'll use this for the stab boost. That is pretty good. I'm trying to remember the not daycare, the... What's it called? The casino area in this game. I know Dratini is like... Or not Dratini. Porygon's like ridiculously expensive. It's like pretty much 10,000 coins. Not getting Porygon. There's Clefairy. I think Abra. Yes, event Pokemon are available. You have to beat the game though. Can I just use a potion? I don't want to go back there and heal. Yeah, I actually might need that. Misty's pretty hard. I had my most recent playthrough, I did use a Raichu though. So I don't want to use one. Oh, they made saving like quicker now. That was fast. Yeah, you beat the Elite Four, and then the Mystic ticket and Aurora ticket will just get put right into your bag. Favorite game? Literally this one, right here, for Pokemon. Favorite game ever? I don't know if I'd say it's this. I missed. Okay, that's a great way to start the battle. Looking great. Okay, we got a crit though. That made up for it. Measure between two switches using the same copy. I think so. If you use like the primary system and then the key card, that probably would work. Okay. What does my Mankey know? I know it's level 4, so it can't help really, but... Okay, that's... yeah. I'm gonna switch in. I'm gonna just see. Sometimes Onyx misses Rock Tomb. So if it misses, I can get off a Leer. Why did it go with Tackle? Okay, I got a Leer. That's weird. Oh, the ho TikTok? Yeah. Thanks for watching that. He used Tackle again and missed? How often do you miss Tackle? It's like a 95%. No way. Tackle 3 times. That's really weird. Maybe because Rock would have been not very effective. Bind. That's probably the best thing he could have used. Don't know why he went with Bind. Okay, we have a chance. We have a chance. I'm the same level, but I'm still not super... Bind again and you missed. What? Why are you using Bind? Oh my god. Let's go. That's crazy. I got really lucky with that. No, I did not bother going for a shiny starter. Bind and then Bind again. Interesting choices, Brock. Interesting. Well, there we go. First try. Yeah, the ocean looks so good in Winds and Waves. Yeah, that was a lucky fight. Same level too. I expected a loss. Yeah, I guess using Tackle and Mankey made sense, but Bind and then more Bind. Normally he just goes straight into Rock Tomb when I play. Is the quality better? I mean, this looks better than it would on a Game Boy Advance. That's for sure. No, I didn't even bother though with shiny starter. I figured I'd probably be live for too long. I figured I'd probably be live and like not even get it today. So I just wanted to get some progress on the game. I'll probably shiny hunt something though, just not at the start. Maybe Lapras, the gift Lapras. Let me save though. This does have EXP share, yeah. You can't get it though until you've caught 50 unique Pokemon. So you have to wait a while. The level, oh, there's no level caps. You could level up to level 100 if you want to. Sure would take a while though. Third badge. When did I turn white and lose all my muscles? Yeah, there's another Kev dog on YouTube. If you search, he'll probably pop up first. I will say though, I am the OG. I did have the name first. But he's like 6 times my sub count, or 7 times. Polyva's your favorite? Oh, the most you could do is get a Poliwag or a Poliwhirl and then evolve it with, I'm actually forgetting how you evolve it. Yeah, he does like gym content. I remember when I first heard of him, I was like, you gotta be kidding me, of course someone has my name. Cat Belgers. Where do you find Poliwag, Poliwhirl? Oh, it's a water stone. There's areas you could fish. I know, if you know where Bill is, where the Bill, the guy that gets in the machine and like transforms into a Pokemon or something. That was loud. If you know where that is, you can fish in the pond right there. I know that's one spot you can find it. We're about to evolve pretty soon. I'm just gonna fight everyone, I guess. I'm gonna need my level to be as high as possible because Misty might be rough. I also might have to learn Mega Punch and Mega Kick. I'm not sure. I usually do that if I pick Charmander. I mean, what else can I do? Could I... I'm not saying I'm gonna do this, but could I, in theory, get past Nugget Bridge fully, go all the way down to Vermilion, catch a level 31 Dugtrio, and then go back and do Misty? Could I do that? I think I might be able to do that. I think you can get past the Team Rocket guy, the Team Rocket thief, without beating Misty yet, and then go back and do it later. That might be the move if I'm struggling too hard. I'm getting Charmeleon now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that at the Nugget Bridge, because it gets rough when you're at the game corner and you need to spend money. It's either blow all your money or do the Nugget Bridge glitch. Seen a dude who never watches videos. I might have already read that, I can't remember. You inspire me into Pokemon, always want to see you live. Hey, what's up? I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't go live that much. For my favorite game ever though, I had to do it. Fave Gen 10 starter so far. I guess Pom-Pom? I guess so. I don't know. It's probably gonna be a little bit determined on whether I see the final evolutions. I think the final evolutions usually seal the deal for me. Like, I thought Quaxley was my favorite from Gen 9. And then I saw Quaquaval. After I picked it, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Because I did not really care for that one too much. So... And then I thought Meowscarada was cooler. But I didn't pick it. How's the game? This is a great game. I love it. I pre-ordered that game. Yes, I paid 20 bucks. I pre-ordered this immediately. The best game ever. I got them right here. Both. This is probably like $300. It's crazy how expensive these are now. So 20 was nothing in comparison. And I wanted to be able to connect this with Pokemon Home and do local trades and videos and all that stuff. I mean, realistically, this game was gonna be 20 bucks. They did Red and Blue on 3DS for $10 like a whole decade ago. And at least to me, and I feel like most people, Game Boy Advance game is more enjoyable than a black and white colored, like a gray colored Game Boy game. And then you also factor on a whole decade passed, and like 10 bucks is worth less right now than it was a decade ago. It was gonna be bare minimum $15. I think 20 is fine. It was rumored to be 30. I'm glad it wasn't actually 30. The goat, what's going on? There are trades and battles, but locally, you need to be like near the people in person to do that. Yeah, the home is not working yet for this game. I'm guessing it will either sometime next month or in April. Cost Pokemon, nothing to make this. I don't think the value is based on how hard it was for them to port it. We need to switch to play Champions. So, yes and no. Like, Champions will be out in April. And when it's out, you will need a Switch to play the game. But just temporarily. Like, the game is going to come out later this year on mobile, too. That's what they did with Pokemon Unite. It came out on Switch, and then like 5 months later, it was out on mobile as well. It's going to be the same thing. Same situation. What's up, James? Yeah, Champions, that's looking good. I'm hyped for that. Good morning from the Philippines. Hey, what's up? Maybe I'll be there one day. I'd like to go to a lot of different places. Maybe I'll be there one day. Yeah, you could do local trades. Just gotta be nearby. So, I wish it was online. That would have been a lot more interactive. So I can play with people who play on Switch. Yeah. Yeah, when Champions first comes out, you will only be playing with like fellow Switch players. But eventually you could be playing with a mobile player. Or you could be on mobile yourself. Yeah, this is on Switch. As of today. Oops. Yeah, it's hype. I still can't believe it. I've been begging for this for years. Like, you guys can find videos. 2020, me being like, please, put it on Switch, and they just didn't do it. 5 or 6 years later, we're here. Speed up. Yeah, realistically, they're probably never gonna do that. So many people from emulating are used to it, though. If you ever get bored of Pokemon... Oh, yeah, I don't even play Pokemon outside of videos and streams. Like, I do when it's like a new game, like when ZA's out. I'll play it a lot, like off, you know, recording and stuff. But no, like if I'm not doing videos or streams, I'll hop on Fortnite, Hytale. Got kind of into Overwatch recently. Used to play Valorant, but not anymore. But yeah, I don't just do like Pokemon all day every day. I have to think about it all the time for videos and stuff, but I don't actually play as much as it probably seems. Like when I'm talking about all these like Scarlet Violet raid events and stuff, I don't even do the raid events. I'll talk about it and then that's it. I don't actually even boot up the game and play them. Yeah, so if you beat the Elite Four, immediately it puts the event tickets in your bag. There's not even an NPC that tells you that you can go do it. It just happens. Finally beat the Mega Dimension DLC. Oh yeah, Mega Garchomp Z. Yeah, I gotta finish my ZA decks just in case they do the Pokemon Home gift. You guys know how they do, like, here's Shiny Hoopa for completing the game. Who knows? They might do that in like 2 months. Incompatibility's out. Yeah, I don't go live that much. But welcome in. I'm on FireRed right now. I'm not going to be getting LeafGreen. I do already have it right here. But I figured one's enough. I don't need both. Oh, great. I guess I'd rather be... I don't even know how to say that word. Infatuated or something? I'd rather have that than Jigglypuff use Sing. Because Sing is a lot to deal with. Spamming defense growth. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's worth it with the events, I feel like. I'm not going to be shiny hunting Ho-Oh. I already did that before, and I did find it. If you guys saw my TikTok from today, I included a little clip of it, like a throwback. Throwback from the past in there. So you can check that out. Pretty short video. Alright, we beat the Jigglypuff, finally. Totes, absolutely 100%. Yeah, what do you guys think the ZA gift will be? Shiny Hoopa? Shiny Volcanion? You think it'll be Shiny AZ Floette? This is not a trainer, right? Okay, no. I think it'll be Shiny Hoopa. That's my guess. I think Shiny AZ Floette is the least likely scenario. A lot of people also said Shiny Diancie, but we already did get that before. Which doesn't mean we can't get it again. I remember we had already had Shiny Meltan before and Manaphy, but they gave those out again. Ooh, I'm gonna buy Magikarp. This is gonna help with Nugget Bridge too. For the glitch. Or exploit, whatever. You play Leaf Green on Switch and Game Boy? Hey, let's go. Leaf Green's a good one. Did I heal? Yeah, I think so. Metal Claw. Yeah, if I didn't have Metal Claw, I would not have even beat Brock. What exploit? The guy at the end of Nugget Bridge gives you a free Nugget, which you could sell for $5,000. And if you lose the fight and go talk to him again, he'll redo the dialogue and give you another Nugget. So if you bring a weak Pokemon like Magikarp or Rattata and you infinitely just lose every single time, you will get infinite Nuggets. That's kind of a rare spawn, right? Uncommon spawn. We're gonna catch this. I'm gonna try to hurt it first with a... Yeah, so if you want, you could get 30, 40, 100, 200 Nuggets just by losing the battle infinitely. So I will be doing that for a little bit once I get there. Okay, we can hurt him more than that. Mankey has an ability where it can't fall asleep. Oh, I did not know that. What's the team looking like? Right now, for actual teammates, just Charmeleon. I actually don't know what my next teammate's gonna be. 3. There we go, we got Jigglypuff. That's not gonna be a teammate, but I do think that's kind of an uncommon spawn. Jigglypuff's 12 pounds. It's literally like a balloon. You can save your allowance for 4 use. You're close to the Switch 1. If you don't care about docking it on the TV, I would get a Switch Lite. That's definitely the cheapest. I don't play competitive though. Yeah, that'd be really cool if it was all 3. All 3 starters, or not the starters, all 3 distribution gifts. Ekans should be the next team member. I have to remember if Ekans is in FireRed or if it's in LeafGreen. Use Nidoking. I would do that, but in a recent playthrough, I already did do that. I'm trying to, besides my starter and Lapras, I'm trying not to use teammates that I've already used before. I'm thinking about using some uncommon stuff, like Venomoth, or Vileplume, or Seeking. Stuff like that I've never used. Also, can you guys hear the game volume good enough? Or is it too quiet? Sandslash? That could be a good one. It would get absolutely whooped by Surf, but I could get Sandshrew pretty soon. Oh, that's a LeafGreen one. Dang it. You're fine. Okay. Thanks for telling me. Scotland. Hey, what's up? Pretty good run so far. I'm not doing a Nuzlocke. I'm not doing... This is just a straight up playthrough. It might be worth catching a couple pairs for some mushrooms. Maybe. Use Onyx. Yeah, I just don't... I don't like the ones where you have to wait till post-game to finally evolve it. Like, Crobat would be cool. I just don't want to have a Golbat for the whole game. Paris is good for Misty. Oh. I might need to do that then. And should I get the Helix or the Dome Fossil? I don't know. I always go with Helix. I might have to go Dome. Just to not do what I always do. Why did I not use Ember? I might have to go Dome. Yeah, what can Paris do for Misty? I guess it would be good typing on Psychic. Yeah, I like Kabuto. I like Omanite more though. Ooh, Clefairy. We're finding all the uncommon spawns. Oh, okay. I forgot I put my Mankey away. I was gonna do some damage. I don't know if this will work. That did not go well. I can't damage it though. I'm gonna one-shot it with any move. Are you in sports? I don't do. I'm not in school anymore, so I don't really have access to like team sports that much. But no, I do exercise, but I just had a 2-week break from it because I was in Japan. So that I kind of fell out of that too. I gotta get back into it. This is not good. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, I only have one more chance. I'm just scared that I'm gonna find a shiny and have no Pokeballs. That's my biggest fear. You gotta be kidding me. First one, I heard that. Well, I'm taking you out then. I'm not just gonna let you have that. That is so... How do you live? Oh my... Wait, that's so dumb. I could have used Ember and got it down to like 1 HP. Oh my gosh. I could have had it at the best position ever. You gotta be kidding me. I thought Scratch would have taken that out. I can't even go... I'd have to run all the way back to Pewter for Pokeballs. My gosh. Hey Vanessa, what's up? How is it on Twitch? I'm loving it. I think it's going to be more fun in handheld mode, actually. I'm playing it right here on my screen. But, I mean, my memories are like holding it like this. Not with a controller, so. But, I'm only going to play this on stream. Because why'd I get with sleep? I don't really like the idea of, like, what if I stream for 2 hours and I end the stream and I play another hour and you guys can't see it? The next stream, you guys would be like, what happened? Like, why didn't you just wait and, like, play on stream? So, I'm only gonna stream this game. I'm not gonna play it, at least for the main playthrough outside of the stream. Yeah, I can't wait to play it on TV. I think when I get to post-game, I'll play on my TV. It's pretty good on Switch, though. It looks just how you would expect it to, pretty much. They didn't do, like, a big graphical enhancement or anything. Critical hit. I am live, yep. Deoxys, you have to be in the post-game for that. You need the... I think it's the Mystic ticket. Should I go through this cave as quick as possible? Or should I go down all the ladders and pick up all the items and stuff? Because I know... Okay, wow. I know you could find like an extra moonstone by taking these alternate ladders. Types updated? No. Anything like fairy type is still not in here. I'm just finding every Pokemon ever, I guess. You can trade locally if you're nearby people. You cannot do online, though, for trades. I don't know which room it is. I swear there's a room in here, though, where, like, one of the rocks has a mushroom or some kind of item. When Champions is out, can I play with you a game of 6v6? I am... When it comes to competitive, I'm the worst player ever. I would get whooped, so I'm not sure about that one. Sell it from Game Boy, and you can play it on DS. Should I still get on Switch, or is there no point? Well, I do too. I have FireRed and LeafGreen both right here, but I just really wanted to play it on Switch, and I thought 20 bucks was worth it for me. Because it's my favorite... This is my favorite Pokemon game ever made, so... It was worth it to me. If you don't, like, love it, though, and you already are fine playing it on the original hardware, you can just stick with that. I guess it matters how much 20 bucks for this would matter to you. Smoke screen. Yeah, it's on any model Switch. I feel like I'm not even gonna use smoke screen that much. But it might be more useful in Growl. How are you liking it so far? This is the best game ever for me, for Pokemon. So, I think it's fantastic. I love it. There's no Pokemon Home right now for this. Oh. I'm glad you asked that, Smelly. This is important. There's a website called Woot. It's owned by Amazon. They have a sale right now for every Pokemon game on Switch, and I saw Legends EA is down to $35 right now from $60. So if you wanted to, I'm not sponsored. I don't have an affiliate link or anything. But if you're on Woot, the Woot website, even after tax, you could pay under 40 bucks for Legends EA right now. So if you're gonna get the game, I would do it on there. I think there's a promo code like level 20. If you put in code level 20, it'll take off more. But there's already a big sale. It gets down to like 35 bucks though. So if you're gonna do it on there and not on like the eShop. It's a physical copy too. So you'd save at least 20 bucks minimum. Mountain Moon on 60 FPS. Is it 60? I know Emerald was. I don't know if this one is. This game's great though, and I'm excited for Pokemon Home support for it. Probably in the next like 2 months. Oh my gosh. I was gonna fight him anyway. What's up, Dale V? I remember you. From like years and years and years ago. Yeah, I'm just not a big emulating guy. And I want the home support. And I don't own an iPad, that too. Hey, what's going on? I remember that name too on TikTok. Yeah, I never forget names. If you change your name, I would have no clue, of course, but... Yeah, I'm really good with names. Same with birthdays. Not really online. If I know someone though and someone tells me their birthday, I'm probably gonna go my whole life and like I can't get it out of my brain. I don't know why. Nothing here, okay. Just let me get the Pokeball. I hope there's a Pokeball on the ground in here. I have none right now. I'm kind of worried. I'm trying to... Yeah, this game, there's no shiny locks in the whole game. Any Pokemon you ever find could be shiny, which is real cool. I wish that's still how it was in the modern day. I wish they just never changed that. But it's how it is, I guess. I've never played a Digimon game. Never done it. I heard the new one's pretty good. The one that came out like around the same time as ZA. I'm already level 20. That's around the same level as Misty. Misty, that's hard though. Usually with Charmeleon, I can beat the Staryu without much problem. Starmie's, that's tough though. I kind of don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get to Misty. I am definitely gonna have to learn either Mega Punch, Mega Kick, or both when I get out of here. What's about nicknaming Pokemon? I used to do it like for most of my teammates. I don't know. I didn't know, like when I picked this Charmander, I didn't know what to name it, and I was thinking, I definitely don't want to sit here for like a long time finding nicknames. So, and I don't want to pick something that I can't change for halfway down into the game. Are you stuck in Water Gym? Yeah, Misty's a really hard gym. Is this guy a trainer? No, he's not. He's just a yapper. Can't remember where the hidden items are. Been lurking. That is fine with me. I'm kind of using this as like a fidget toy. Popping it open's not really satisfying though. It doesn't make any noise. I like clicking it though. Steven Jeff. Yeah, I picked just the dumbest names. Send me the game, please. How about you send me LeafGreen? How about that? Yes, we got the Pokepark ball. Down here, it's out of frame on the floor. I have all my pins. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all those. I don't really need to keep 10 pins, realistically. They're just gonna sit inside the Pokeballs on a shelf doing nothing. So, I don't know what I'll do with those. I never even actually use pins like on... I know you're meant to put a pin like on a shirt. I never do that. I've never been one to really just wear pins. I know some people have like a dedicated pin jacket. Okay, here's the... I think Moonstone? That ain't a Moonstone. Maybe it's down here on the rock. I can't remember. There's either one or two Moonstones in Mount Moon. Let's see. An Ether? That's not what I remember. Okay. Got memory loss or something. We're pulling a big job over here. Get lost, kid. Kid. I'm getting kind of old. Hey, what's going on? What's up? What is up? We get more water. Low battery. Uh-oh. I gotta charge my controller a bit. Oh, I didn't even know my cat was right behind me. Sleeping. Can't show her. She's out of frame. Never seen Naruto, no. I've seen 2 animes before. Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer. Never seen anything else. Alright, we're done with this. We're like halfway done with Mount Moon. I would catch this Paris. I'm out of Pokeballs though. Still love Attack on Titan. I'm genuinely obsessed with that show. It ended in like 2022 or 2023. I'm still almost daily watching YouTube videos about it. It's just so good. I should not have had that be my first anime. I feel like I ruined it, because now I'm never going to find something better. It's never going to happen. Youngster Josh. Brings a Rattata to Mount Moon. Actually, I gotta hold off on using Ember right now. I'm almost out. Oh yeah, you guys wanna know something crazy? If you guys saw the Pokemon Presents presentation today, you know the little mini Game Boy with the 45 cartridges of songs? That's $70, which I already thought was like a little pricey. $70 for that little thing. But I tried to get it so I could make a video on it. And Pokemon Center website does this thing sometimes where it's like, you know what? Your IP is blocked. For no reason. Just suddenly blocked. So I was locked out. I was like, okay. Guess I'm not buying it. But then I was able to go on the site again later. Like, it worked. But the mini Game Boy was out of stock. And I thought, let me just check eBay. Let's just see if people are reselling this thing. $200 is what it's selling for. The little mini Game Boy that plays songs. Keep in mind, you can play these same songs on your phone. That thing is selling for $200. And I don't just mean people listing it for $200. I mean like completed sales. Like where people are actually hitting checkout. I just messed up my controller. People are really paying that though. I thought 70 was a little crazy. $200 though, and that's before tax. So it's 230 in reality probably, or like 220. You can buy more than one Nintendo Switch for $220. That was kind of a shock. Just, like, who needs it so bad that you need to buy for triple the price? Have a real Fire LeafGreen and Poké-Transporter. Well, Poké-Transporter GB is for Gen 1 and 2. You don't need that app. You could just... You need a Gen 4 game, like Diamond and Pearl with a PAL Park. And then you could transfer from a Gen 3 game if you put it in the cartridge. Congrats for Pikachu. Are you doing like a shiny hunt, or are you just trying to get Pikachu? That's a really hard shiny hunt because Pikachu is already a pretty low spawn rate. It's really rare to find a shiny Pikachu in that forest. You think the game's worth it? This one? Like Fire LeafGreen or Winds and Waves? I definitely do think this one's worth it for 20. FireRed, okay, yeah. Yeah, I would get it if you've never played it or if you just want it on Switch. But you don't really need both. I would not get FireRed and LeafGreen. I would just get one of them. I would just go with one. Wrong starter. Normally I'd pick Squirtle, but my favorite ever is Lapras, and I didn't want to pick Squirtle and Lapras and have two water types. How did that do better? So I had to go with this one. It was either this or Bulbasaur. I feel like Bulbasaur is really good for the first two gyms, and then after that it's kind of just... Well, no. Bulbasaur, that's also good for Lieutenant Surge. That's good for that one too, because grass resists electric. The special menu setting. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I found out what that combo really does. That's gonna get someone though, for sure. Gives me hope with Emerald. Yeah, me too. I really do believe that later this year, they're doing Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I wonder if they would just do Ruby and Sapphire, no Emerald. Because they know Emerald would sell so much better than the other ones. They'll probably do all three. Yeah, I love Lapras. I think I love it because I used to watch Chugga Conroy Let's Plays, and he had one. And Lapras also used to remind me of the... I don't know if you guys know Mario 64. There was something that looked kind of like Lapras in that game. You had to like ground pound on its head or something. Like in one of those water levels. That kind of reminded me of Lapras too. It looked kind of creepy though. Not yet. I'm not at Nugget Bridge yet, but I will be doing it. For sure. I will be doing that. I'm not gonna level up from this. I want to hit level 23 before the next battle. Nope, not happening. Yeah, if you guys don't know how to do the Nugget Bridge stuff, I will show you guys how to do that. I really hope I don't find a shiny before I get out of here, though. Because I have no Pokeballs. Realistically, I'm not going to find one, but you never know. That would be tragic. Because that would probably be the only shiny I'd find this whole playthrough, because they're so rare. Hope not. I would lose my mind. You've never seen one? Oh, I found 5 shinies before? 4 or 5 shinies in this game. I found, maybe more than that. I found Rattata, Execute, Nidoran twice, Ho-Oh, shiny into Ho-Oh before this. That might be it. Most of those were in the Safari Zone. And to this day, I've actually never failed a Safari Zone shiny, even though I found like 3. In Pokemon Home... No, there's no home support yet. There will be, just not right now. Yeah, I did, I got really lucky with the Ho-Oh, though. It's around 8,000... 1 in 8,000 odds, and I found it before 2,000. It was like 1,700. So I got really lucky with that. You played 12 hours straight? Oh my gosh. My eyes would keep burning. There's no autosave, no. You have to manually save your game. And sometimes I like to move my thumb around and click buttons just to click them. If you click all 4 of these right here, if you click all 4 of these ones at the same time, that is how you soft reset now. So my thumb could cover all of these buttons. Just one, that would make me soft reset. So you have to be careful. What's up, Mr. I don't know? Hope you get a shiny when you have Pokeballs. Thank you, I appreciate it. I hope so too. I need one. I feel like I'm gonna lose this battle. I got potions, though. I'm loving this game. This is a great game. Genuinely. FireRed and LeafGreen are my favorite Pokemon games ever. A close second place would be Emerald. Emerald or Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I don't know what after that. Why don't you make long vids? I do sometimes. Well, long form. My average long form video, though, still isn't that long. Usually, like, between 6 and 8 minutes, if I had to guess. I don't know. The way I edit is kind of fast-paced. A lot of my videos, I end up recording for, like, 20 minutes. And then I realized so much of it was just me kind of rambling. And I cut out, like, a bunch of it. I'm also so used to making YouTube shorts that it's kind of hard for me to make longer videos now, a lot of the time. Oh, like a Let's Play through Nuzlocke. Well, my viewers didn't really sub for that. I know some people would watch it, but harsh reality of it, I would lose more subscribers than I would gain, for sure, if I did that. Silver is my GOAT game as a kid. I was never... I remember when I was a kid, I had a lot of issues with my save files, like, deleting themselves in Gen 2. I don't know if I had faulty cartridges or what, but that kind of hindered my experience. I'd play for a while, corrupted, or just deleted or something. This battle's pretty easy. It's a lot easier when you're only training one teammate. Tacos or quesadillas? Gotta be tacos. It's gotta be. Quesadillas are fine though. Just not on the same level. Now guys, this is a very important decision. Team Helix or Team Dome? AKA Omanite or Kabuto? Which one should I do? I'm gonna pick up my cat while you guys decide. Hi, Boo. I'm gonna pick her up. You getting picked up? Look at that baby. Got the baby. Kabuto, Kabuto. Dome, Dome, Dome. Wow. You guys like Kabuto. Alright. Way more people say Kabuto than Omanite. Ooh. Ow! I'm getting bit. Thank you. Alright. She not happy. She mad. Alright, more people said Kabuto. We went with Dome. If the cat meows, Kabuto. She did not meow, but Kabuto is our clear winner. Oh, you can see her right there. Zubat. Zubat's trash. Oh, my face all itchy because of the cat. Which game are you gonna main, winds or waves? Ooh. That's a great question, actually. I have not thought about that at all. I have no idea. You're still shiny hunting Bulbasaur? Yeah, you're probably going to be doing it for a long time. The odds are just so rare. Oh, guys. Let me put you on to something right here. Right when you get out of Mount Moon, I'm guessing a lot of you guys did not know this. Where is it? I know it's around here somewhere. There's a hidden Great Ball. Bruh. There we go. There's a hidden Great Ball right here. So, the guys that give you Mega Punch and Mega Kick, just go left a couple spaces, free Great Ball. This is before you could even buy Great Balls, by the way. Punching Roar. We need Mega Punch. So don't forget that. Gotta say, we just got some Pokemon news. Yeah, this is my normal tone. I always am like, we just got some Pokemon news. And it's always so... It's exhausting. And I'm like leaned hard into this mic. I bought Leaf. What am I saying? I bought FireRed. FireRed. I got so much cat hair on my face. I don't want it to look like I'm picking my nose, but so much cat hair. Look, I don't know if you guys can't see it. I just pulled a giant cat hair out of my mouth too. What game did you buy? Yeah, FireRed. I know LeafGreen has some better, like Starmie. That's a really good version exclusive. Do I want Mega Punch? I'm gonna take both. I'm gonna take Mega Punch and Mega Kick and try to use that against Misty. We're playing ZA and FireRed. Nice. Yeah, that was one of my first games ever. We're gonna get Mega Punch and Mega Kick. This, realistically, I need this to beat Misty. Yeah, I'm going with Lapras just because it's my favorite ever. Why do I keep doing that? I keep accidentally... Never mind. Oops. This is gonna be rough. There's no way I'm gonna beat Misty on the first try. I'm definitely gonna save in front of her. I'll probably be level 24 by then. Really? Really? You're hungry? Oh, I might have to take an intermission. Smoke screen. Oh gosh. I wish I could hold 5 moves, not 4. Took you 5. Oh, I thought it said 5 years to beat Brock. 5 tries. Okay. That's better. Yeah, I don't have to get all conflicted with that. But my brother got LeafGreen, so I will have access to trading for a Staryu, but I was going to use Lapras regardless. Right here is where I could get Sandshrew. That's not going to help me right now with Misty, though. If you guys play Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, you can find Charmander right here in this grass. Boo, you gotta wait. If I walk away, everyone will leave. Ideal team. I really don't know. Besides my starter and Lapras, I'm gonna try to mostly have a team of Pokemon that I've really never used before. Because I feel like I always do the same stuff. Thank you, Paradox, for the Heart Me gift on TikTok. What's going on? For hit moves, then yeah. I still don't really use moves that much that are like Growl. Why growl and tackle when I could tackle twice? It just works. Use Electrode. Oh, I wish I had one right now. That could be fun though. I've never used Electrode. Okay. We're off to a rough start with Mega Punch missing. Stream chilling. Yeah, I like just playing the game. I'm grateful I have a chat here too. TikTok and YouTube. So if one chat's dead, I can bounce to the other and bounce back. That could be rough though. Mega Punch missed on the first one. If I'm going against Misty and I miss even once, I'm screwed. I'm probably screwed either way, but what made you buy this game? I am an OG FireRed LeafGreen connoisseur. This is my favorite Pokemon game ever. I needed to play it on Switch. I needed to. My cat's coming over, it seems. Not doing a Nuzlocke. I am trash at that. So, I don't want to get too embarrassed. Icicle Spear. Gotcha. Gotcha. Free Canadian. Thank you, Green Jim, for the $2 donation. I am not Canadian, but I've been to the beautiful Vancouver in British Columbia. Canada is great. I love it. And I'm close to it. Love Vancouver. And I'll be in Victoria soon. Victoria, BC. I am not Canadian though. Thank you for the $2 super chat. We'll probably hear a notification in a little bit. And thank you, Cabe, for the donut gift. Oh, here in Vancouver? Yeah, I like it there. I like watching the seaplanes. And, seaplanes is fun. Like shopping around. Vancouver feels like Seattle, but way safer. It feels like more alive version of Seattle. Every time I'm in Seattle, I get harassed in some way. I am not a fan of Seattle. Catch Pikachu in Breeding Forest before... Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, but I don't want Pikachu or Raichu to be a long-term teammate. So I didn't want to give it like 20 levels just to get rid of it. What's the plan with Misty with 2 Mons? Well, let me show you something. It's pretty much one Pokemon, because look at the second one. This is not really going to be helping me that much. Harass in Seattle. Well, right when you get off the ferry, there's people offering Uber services, which are not real. And I didn't know the unspoken rule was to not reply if those people talk to you, which they will talk to you. I didn't know you're meant to not reply, so I did, and they just start cussing me out and following me, and then I gotta book it and start running, which they won't really chase you because they want to stay in that area and just keep bugging other people. One time I was walking past someone and they dropped a cigarette. Thought it was my fault that they dropped it, and then look right here, right in my ear, just screamed so loud. That sucked. I was definitely a minor at the time. I was probably 14. Just some dude screaming in my ear. I'm just thankful he didn't punch me or something. That's all the things I could recall. Did I save before this battle? Ooh, you gotta wait. Let's see how this goes. Oh my gosh, we missed. Harden? Okay. We could still potentially one-shot. Even after Harden. Come on. Oh, not quite. I think she will... Will she heal? Okay, she does heal Staryu. Wait. I did save, okay. Yeah, the events are in this game. Do I do Mega... Oh gosh, I can't use Mega Kick again. Then I'll only have 2 of them per... Starmie. This is not gonna... Yeah. No! I really needed to beat Staryu without him using Water Pulse. Well, I'm gonna switch to my Carp. I'll switch to Carp and use a potion. Game name, Pokemon FireRed. They look lighter. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I think it's also because the Game Boy Advance screen was not that good. What is my cat doing? She's just begging me. Alright, this is not gonna give me the full health, but it's pretty close. Rapid Spin. 1 HP, how'd I live? Okay, we'll use another potion. What was your favorite new starter? Probably Pom-Pom. Ooh, you gotta wait. Yes, you do. Yeah. Alright, Carp down. If I get a critical Mega Kick, we win. Oh gosh, I thought I would go first. That won't one-shot me though. Give me a critical. Alright, I lose. Of course it missed. Yeah, that's stupid. Okay. Reset. Why would it miss? It already missed earlier in the battle. That was pretty unlucky. I had 2 misses on Mega Kick. Can I friend you on 3DS? I don't know my 3DS friend code anymore. My 3DS is still in my suitcase, actually, from Japan. No strategy. It's gonna work. It's gonna work this time. Is the price appropriate? To me, yes. I don't know if you would consider it. Who stop? Chill. Dude. Oh my gosh. I'm not even entertaining this attempt. Nope. We're not starting off with another miss and taking a water pulse like that. Let's see how this goes. Take 3. She's begging. I don't know if you could hear it. She's just kind of whining. You're not eating. You can eat in 2027. No. Alright. Okay. We hit this time. That won't... Oh, it did one-shot it. Ooh, last time it didn't. Last time it didn't one-shot it. Hold on. Hold on a minute. I still don't think I'll go first. Okay. Expected. But if I hit this... Oh, that did more than last time. No! That's not good. Oh. Reset. Hello. Okay. Confusion was not in the plan. This is not easy with one fire type Pokemon. It's gonna work though. Is this a challenge run? No. Not really. If I go catch more Pokemon, train them, that's gonna take so long. Why not use Nidoking? That would be really good. But... okay, I missed already. Okay. I'm not using Nidoking because I've used it before in the past. Holy buns. I'm doing the best I can with Charmeleon. I'm trying to not really use teammates besides my starter and Lapras that I already have used in previous playthroughs. Are you decap dog? I guess so. There's another one though that does gym content. A lot of defeating Misty at level 24 is gonna be luck based. Not using Magikarp. I'm saving that for Nugget Bridge. If I start the battle with Mega Kick and it misses, and then Staryu uses Water Pulse and hits me, I'm already screwed. And I don't think if I underleaf her for later on. Where'd you get Mega Kick? That was at right on the left of Cerulean City. Can Water Pulse miss? Okay, I have 19 HP still. Okay, this is going pretty good. That did way less than it did last time. Ooh, stop. Wait. Okay, she's running away. Ooh, okay. Could have had a good team by now. Yeah, I don't want to spend too long on, I don't know what my other teammates will be quite yet. We're gonna beat her with just Charmeleon, though. I've done it before, and I was not level 24. I think I've done it, like, level 22 once. No, Shiny Hunting the starter would take so long, probably. You need Magikarp. Yeah. Even if I got it to Gyarados, I don't know how much that would have helped. Yeah, I've played this game so many times, there's so many teammates that I'm, like, locked out of using. Like, my most recent playthrough, I used Raichu. If I get a Mega Kick crit, which is a 1 in 8 chance, I won. I'm on FireRed. Okay. It hit. 1 out of 8. Could we get it? Nope. Okay. What could I do? If I switch to Magikarp and try to use a potion, Magikarp is probably gonna faint. It depends what Misty uses. If it uses Water Pulse, I'm dead. I'm dead then. Okay. Okay. That was pointless. Realistically, if I try to use a potion, it would... Okay. Build your team. Yeah, I don't think I'm... With what options I have right now, I don't think I want another teammate that would actually even help me right now. My next teammate I was thinking of potentially getting was... Sandshrew for Sandslash, but that would get also whooped against Misty. Never seen Stranger Things, no. Get your Fearow. Fearow's alright. I'm not a big Fearow fan. That's not good. Oddish. Is that a LeafGreen exclusive or is that a FireRed exclusive? I'm on FireRed. Realistically, 1 crit is all I need. But also, if Starmie gets a crit, I'm just dead. Let's see. Please. Nope. So now if it uses Water Pulse, I'm dead. Fire exclusive. Okay. That could be the move then. Let me see if I could get... Would I have to do all of Nugget Bridge though? I think I'd have to go up through Nugget Bridge and then go back down. So maybe if I could get off like a sleep powder though, that would be an immense help. Or even if maybe I'll just do like half of Nugget Bridge and get... I could use rare candies too. Even if I did half of Nugget Bridge, even being 1 or 2 levels higher would make a huge difference in that gym. Oh yeah, the rival fight. I'll just do the rival fight. I'll see if I level up and then I'll go back in for another attempt. Misty Badge level 30. Obey. Is it for Misty or Lieutenant Surge? Can you name a Pokemon out of Lego? What do you mean? Level Magikarp. I probably have to get it to like level 10 to survive a Water Pulse. Even then, something like Swift would still take it out, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, any Pokemon in this game could be shiny. Okay, I should level up from this battle. And then if I do... assuming I level up, I'll go do another attempt at level 25. Oh no. As long as Mega Punch hits. Catch some Pokemon neat. Bruh. I say it as if it hits and it doesn't hit. Okay. You're getting dinner. Peace out. Hey, peace out. Brawl Stars or Clash Royale. I've heard of both. I've never played either of them though. To get Mega Punch and Mega Kick, right when you get out of Mount Moon, you'll see 2 fighting people. They're looking right at each other. You just gotta talk to both of those people to get those moves. What's next? Abra? Yeah, Abra's like a guaranteed one-shot, pretty much. Its stats are so bad. Any physical attack move, it's done. You can also get a hidden Gray Ball over there. I had to get both of them to have a chance at Misty. Grown man playing on Switch mode. How would you... If I'm playing this, how are you going to see it? I happily put 20 bucks on this game. Ember should be fine for this. Yep. Okay, we're a level higher now. Let's see. I'm not doing Charmeleon only, I just have not found another potential teammate yet. I caught a Mankey, but I put it into PC. Easiest one I spent. Yeah, I pre-ordered this immediately, even though I had no reason to. Instant cop. Oh yeah, to trade Abra, I would have to go through, I have to do all of Nugget Bridge, and then talk to Bill, and then go down. I'd have to go through all of Diglett's Cave, too. That could be a good teammate. I've used, yeah, it's called Mimian. I've used that one before. It's pretty good, actually. That's a strong teammate. That would help with Misty, I just don't. I don't want to do all Nugget Bridge and all that stuff right now. But we're one level higher. I could probably tank stuff a little better, and I'll be a little stronger. Let's go. Yeah, I already have both. Like, I have both of the stickers peeled off, too. Just from over there, because I've had these for so long. And take out a loan for LeafGreen. Big loan. It's $20 million. Alright, Mega Kick. Alright. That's not great. Okay, we hit this one. Game good. Oh yeah. This is a great game. Okay, we took out Staryu. Be quiet, Yoshi. You buy Magikarp for Gyarados. No, I actually just bought it for Nugget Bridge losses. Okay, I'm still not faster than Starmie. I barely... No! Oh gosh. Come on. Why? Of course, I get hit. I got confused last time too. Yeah, it's on Switch 2 now. It's on the eShop. Friends Online 1. That's what I need. That's what I need to win. What's the starters? Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. You have a team in mind? Not really. You guys can suggest teammates. I'll let you know. There's some I can't do. I'm not going to do Nidoking. I'm not going to do Doug Trio. I'm not going to do Raichu. How would I miss again? I'm not going to do Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. There's some that I've done recently, like in offline playthroughs, that I don't want to do again. I'm going to do Lapras for sure, just because it's my favorite. Okay, I missed twice. I'm actually not even sure if I could win now, just because I don't even have enough Mega Kicks available. And now Staryu tanks it. No, it's Abra for Mr. Mime. I gotta reset, yeah. I don't have enough Mega Kicks. I would only have one more Mega Kick for Starmie. I think I need 2. I either need 2 of them, or I need 1 and then just get a crit. Yeah, you can buy it on Switch 1. I have it on Switch 2, but you don't need a Switch 2 to play this. Yeah, it's for all Switches. Switch Lite, whatever you got. Clefable or Chansey. That's a good... Chansey would be really interesting. I've never used a Chansey before. Especially because it couldn't become a Blissey till post-game. My other one is a Magikarp. I'm not actually using it. No, I believe I could beat it. I just need a crit. I need a crit, I need to not get confused. If this confuses me, I pretty much lose. Unless I don't get hit in confusion. Okay, if this is a crit, I win the battle. That ain't a crit. Hold on. Can water pulse this? 100% accuracy. Okay, that doesn't sound like it can miss. That's gonna keep happening, probably. I need to get that crit. Yeah, Chansey's pretty hard to catch in the Safari Zone. Misty's hard in general, though. I remember once I had an Ivysaur and a Pikachu, and I still lost. Yeah, we might be here for a bit. I just need a crit. I'm pretty sure a crit is a 1 in 8 chance. I gotta hit it one time, and then we're good. No, well, yeah, you could catch Oddish first. I would just have to do the rest of Nugget Bridge. Yeah, Water Pulse is not gonna miss. Also, if I miss Mega Kick, I'm pretty much screwed. I wish Revives were available. Yeah, no, I gotta reset. I need a crit. We lost with Ivysaur. Yeah, that was a while ago, but I couldn't believe it. Bellsprout's version exclusive. I can't remember if Bellsprout's in this game or if it's another one. I always get him flipped. Yeah, I played him more than 3 times, and I happily bought this one. I love this game. That's not good. If Make It makes it. That should still. Yeah, okay. 1 in 8 does not sound that bad. But I've done this way more than 8 times, I think. If Starmie ever starts with something that's not Water Pulse, I also could win, but I don't think she's ever gonna do that. I guess I'll at least try another attack, but yeah, no. She's gonna keep using Water Pulse. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna use all my rare candies. I'm not gonna save though. So if this doesn't make enough of a difference, I'm just gonna reset and get my rare candies back. Scary Face, what does Scary Face even do? Sharply reduce its speed. No. What? I hit no. Oh, okay. I can't read. Yeah, I just got my Melian in the carp. Carp's not really helping much. Any major differences between Fire, LeafGreen, and Fire and LeafGreen? They're pretty much just version exclusives. That's really most of it. Are you playing PC? I'm playing on Switch too. The carp from level 5 though to like a reasonable level with swap training, that would take, I feel like that would take a while. Right? Let's see if I can better tank one of these out. If I could be at like half health. Oh my god. I'm supposed to get the crit, not you. Oh my gosh. I used all those rare candies for nothing. Is it free on PC? Illegally, it's free. There's no, like, legal way to do that, though. Unless you dump your own ROM, but most people don't do that. Why don't we train the other? I don't want to spend a bunch of time training a Pokemon that won't actually be my teammate. Like, imagine I got it all the way to, like, level 20 or something to be a Gyarados. It's gonna go in the PC either way. That would probably take, like, over an hour to do. But I'll do this one attempt, and then I'll do one more try. If it's still going wrong, then I'll probably just go and catch, like, an Oddish or something. See, I always get to this point, and then I'm kind of just screwed. Because Starmie's gonna go first with 100% accuracy. I'll do one more shot. Eradicate with Hyper Fang. I've used Eradicate once. I only used it though because I had I caught a shiny Rattata just out of nowhere. Yeah, it is slower than the Starmie. I don't know what level I'd have to get it to not be slower. I just need a crit once, but clearly not happening. I can take out the Starmie, no problem. If I get a crit, I win. That's just how it goes. Can I link trade? Locally you can, not online. I wish the AI was a little dumber, so that it wouldn't always do water pulls first try. Yeah, at this point I'm screwed every time. Okay. We're gonna go through Nugget Bridge and catch a grass type. Or maybe we won't catch a grass type. Maybe just by getting through Nugget Bridge, I will level up enough to survive. I'm not getting the crit though. I don't know. You never know. Maybe I would have only needed one more try to get the crit. Or maybe I would have been there for another hour. You just never know. That would take so long. I'd be here for another 2 hours if I did that with Mr. Mime. Scared? Nah, that would suck. I'm only using the carp for Nugget Bridge shenanigans. Gyarados probably wouldn't even be that good on it. It's also water. I'll see what I can do here though. Nugget Bridge I believe is pretty low level. Like level 10 Caterpies, so I'm probably not going to get much XP from this. Is it worth buying? I don't know what to do. Oh, you have Let's Go. Well, this is still Kanto. It's kind of similar to Let's Go, but there's a lot more to do. Yeah, that rare candy's still there. I already picked it up. The carb. I just don't want to train it because it's not going to be it's going to end up in the box. I will be using a Lapras later in the game, so it'll get boxed. Yeah, I don't want to train the carb. Oops. Yeah, to get Mr. Mime, you need to catch an Abra and then go do an in-game trade. We defeated Kale. That would suck, being born named Kale. Probably worse names to have than. Can you catch? Yeah, you can catch Abra like right here, directly on the left of this bridge. Actually, I'm gonna put Ember up here. Yeah, these battles are really easy. How though he teleports? Yeah, you have to catch it on the first throw. You gotta throw a ball and just catch it first try. There is a little luck involved. My second Pokemon is a level 5 Magikarp. Yeah, I'm only using the Magikarp for the Infinite Nugget glitch. Is glitch the right word, or is exploit the right word? It's kind of just like a unintentional oversight that you can take advantage of. So I guess exploit. You got a shiny Ditto? Wow. I don't think I've ever seen someone get a shiny Ditto in this game. Of course it's possible. I don't know if I've ever seen that though. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, the Nugget glitch. Do you know about that one? How many of you guys don't know about the Nugget glitch / exploit? It's pretty simple. You all can do it pretty easily. Pretty much, we're on this bridge right now with like 5 trainers. When you get to the top at the end of the bridge, there's a trainer that will give you a nugget for getting to the end of the bridge. And if you lose the fight and you go back up to re-battle him, he'll give you the nugget again. And if you just purposely lose, like right now I have a level 5 Magikarp. I'm going to go up to him with only my Magikarp, and I'm going to put my Charmeleon in the PC. If I wanted to, I could get infinite, hundreds and hundreds of free nuggets from this one trainer, because he just keeps giving them every time you go back up there. It survived. So, I'll show you guys how to do it if that's confusing. Yeah, you have to lose, because if you beat him, you can never really, like, talk to him again. He always gives you a nugget right when you start talking to him, and then you have to battle. So if you lose, he'll repeat the same dialogue and just give you another one. Thank you, George, for the Harmony gift. What's going on? What's up? Yeah, you gotta lose on purpose, basically. I wonder who's the first one to discover that. Oh, you learned about it today? Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a YouTube short about it because... Yeah, it's the guy up there. Not this guy right here. Oh, you can beat him versus Seeker. He probably doesn't give you more nuggets, though. At this stage, no. It's more so to prepare for later on for stuff like the game corner, like buying Pokemon or buying TMs. Having all of those nuggets is going to make that a lot easier. Oh, we're at the same point. You're going to get ahead because I'm going to keep getting whooped by Misty probably. Okay, so right here, I'm not going to go up to him. You want to go all the way back down and make sure you only have something in your party that would lose. Preferably something that would lose, like, really quickly. So you can do it quicker. So, I'll put my Charmeleon away. Oh, you already did. How do you get Dratini? You can get Dratini 2 ways. You go to the game corner and you could spend coins and buy a Dratini. Or you could go in the Safari Zone. You might need the Super Rod, but you have to fish in the water. And then there's a low chance to get it. So, save right here in front of this guy. All I have is a weak Magikarp. And you go up. He says, congrats. You earned a nugget. And now we're going to battle him and lose. And I will keep the nugget. And when I come back, he'll keep giving me more, basically. No, you don't have to beat all the trainers again. This one's FireRed. I don't have LeafGreen on Switch. You made it to Pewter City. Nice. Hopefully you have an easy time with Brock. But yeah, right here I got my carp. Can't do anything but splash. Yep, we're starting the Nugget quest. No, you can get this on any version of Switch, not just the Switch 2. Okay, I lost. So it'll put me back at the Pokemon Center. The only part that sucks... Oh, it's only 80 bucks. You do lose money every time you do this. But you could also just buy like a bunch of Pokeballs and potions so you don't have money till 5 to 10 times. But yeah, guys, as you can see in my bag, right here we have this Nugget. You can sell for 5,000. Go back up. Same dialogue. You got another Nugget. Yeah, lose 80, gain 5,000. Pretty good. Pretty good return. Oh, you would need to do this 13 times to get Dratini. How much is Porygon? So, Porygon at the game corner depends. If you're playing FireRed, it's 9,999 coins. If you're on LeafGreen, it's only 6,500. Oh, we lost instantly. That's good. It's only 6,500 on LeafGreen. So if you're a LeafGreen player, you're going to have an easier time buying Porygon. It won't cost as much. I really don't know why they did it like that. There's some other weird ones too. Like in one game, Abra is 180 coins. But it's only 120 in the other game. I can't remember which is which. But the prices vary. What's up, Lucas? W stream. Thanks, Fire. Yeah, now we're at 2 nuggets. I'm not doing a Nuzlocke. If I did, I would have brutally lost by now. I would have lost so bad. The events are back. Yes. You can catch Ho-Oh, Lugia, and Deoxys in this game. On Switch. No cheats, no nothing. I did not beat Misty. We're going to try that again in a little bit. Hey, subscribe. Thank you. I'm not going to get a ton of nuggets. Because if I had to guess, watching me lose over and over is probably not that entertaining. So, I've done it like twice or 3 times. I'll probably do it like 10 times and call it. Call it good with that. Yeah, I don't know how much I'll go for. I'm definitely not going to do it enough to get like a Porygon. That's just way too expensive. That'll take too long. Knew about the glitch way back in the day. Yeah. There's a lot of people. I'm going to make it a YouTube short because there's so many people that like this is their first time playing. I'm going to need to make that video tomorrow because I don't want to make the video. This is pretty early in the game. I don't want to make the video when everyone's already past it. I need to get that footage up like before everyone's already done. Can you get Mew? There's no way to get Mew in this game. Mew was an event in Emerald. Right now, though, Emerald's not on Switch, so there's no way to do it. You're gonna Switch to try to get Shiny Charmander. Is it worth it? Well, it's probably gonna take you a really long time. If you're eager to just get started, like, actually playing the game, then I would not Shiny Hunt it. You also could Shiny Hunt it again later in the game. In the post game, you could breed to get eggs for your starter. So, you could do that. Then again though, hatching eggs for your starter is a lot slower than just doing the soft resets. No, I didn't go for a shiny starter. I just picked the starter and that's it. I did not end up shiny hunting it. I would have liked to, but you never know. I could have been sitting here for days and days shiny hunting it. I went with Charmander. I do like picking Squirtle, but not only I picked Squirtle in my last playthrough, but also I want to pick Lapras, so I don't want 2 water types. And I just wasn't really feeling Bulbasaur. I've probably only played through with Bulbasaur like twice ever. I don't really do it that much. I just realized my description for this stream is wrong. My description says that like Legends EA news is coming today. That's definitely not what it should say. We'll get that fixed in a second. The only thing you're shiny hunting is your starter. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the best shiny hunts to do, I feel like. It's pretty fun starting a new playthrough with a shiny, but I just didn't want to do it this time. Fix my description on YouTube. Sorry guys, I'm sure you're hearing my keyboard. Okay. that should be better. Save. Okay, we're good. You buy this game on Switch too? Yeah, I did. You like Suicune even if Raiku's your favorite? What? Really? Oh, boo. My cat's here. You guys see her tail? Black tail right there. Is there anything new in this game? They added the old events. What's the objective here? Oh. I'll show you. I'll just show you. So, come up here to Nugget Bridge. Go all the way up to the top. Hold on, boo. You go up here. This guy gives you a nugget. Sell it for 5,000. If you lose, come back up. He'll give you another one. Rinse and repeat. You could get hundreds of nuggets if you want to. I'm not gonna do hundreds of nuggets, but I'll get like 10 nuggets or so, and then I'll call it good and actually defeat him. You're 65 nuggets deep in this glitch. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I won't be doing it for that long, but you never knew that? Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna purposely lose with this Magikarp, and then I'll just come back up and get another nugget. Yes, this is out on Switch. I am streaming on Switch, yeah. Yep. I'm on Switch too, but if you guys are on the normal Switch or Switch Lite, that's fine too. Yeah, this has always been a thing. It's crazy. I thought everyone knew this. So when I was asking, like, do you guys know about this? And they're like, what glitch? What are you talking about? I was like, wait a second. I'm gonna have to make a new video about it. What, boo? You're hungry? Okay. I'm gonna have to go feed my cat in a second, guys. What do you use to stream it? Capture card to capture my footage, and then I use OBS on PC. On a computer. I gotta sneeze. I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Why are you crying? You guys hear that? Have you seen the new starters? Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of the new starters. Glad to see you playing it. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's fun. I always get itchy when I sneeze. Like everywhere. It's weird. Watch this. I'll say her name. She'll turn around. Boo. She came in. Hi, boo. Wanna go get some food? Okay. Guys, short intermission. We'll pick her up. Next day. No. Come here. Hello. Hello to you. Ow. Oh wow. Oh wow, this is getting crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Okay. Food break for the cat. Be right back. Let's keep losing. How do you actually have Magikarp? Right before Mount Moon, there's a bald guy in a Pokemon Center. Talk to him, and you could pay him 500 Pokédollars for a Magikarp. You can use the letter overflow glitch to dupe nuggets. I've never heard of that. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, the capture card lets your footage display in a program on a computer, and then you can capture that footage. We're gonna do one more nugget, and then we'll continue on with the real gameplay. You bet 20 bucks. The Gen 10 will mention Alola a lot. Because of the islands and stuff. Yeah, there's probably gonna be NPCs that's like, I love surfing waves. You know, my mom came from the Alola regions. She said you could do that over there. I'd love to go one day. There's definitely gonna be someone like that. Yup, we're playing on Switch. Is it easy to connect the capture card? I heard you need to install an app. I mean, yeah, there's an app for it, but it takes like 2 minutes to install. We're playing on Switch though. It's fun. I'm hyped. Yeah, it's true. Right when you beat the Elite Four, you'll get the event items. I spent 20 bucks for it. That's fine. It's worth it to me though. Best capture card for the Switch? Probably one from Elgato. They are the most expensive, but yeah. Yeah, because you're in the US. What does that have to do with it? Yeah, you could shiny hunt Deoxys. It's pretty crazy that you could officially do that. I could put Magikarp away now though. Oh, and you're... Oh, okay. I get it. Alright. Wait, how much XP am I at? Like, am I close to level up? Halfway there. It might be worth it to... I'm gonna level up one more time to 27, and then I'll go try Misty again. You guys ever try these? The orange peanut butter crackers? I'm gonna eat these in a little bit. We used to have those at school. Like, so long ago. Okay. We're getting the final nugget. Are you gonna shiny hunt? Not today, but in general, yeah. You remember those? Yeah. Classic. When it first came out, you played FireRed. So at 32, you're doing LeafGreen. Let's go. I always went with FireRed, and I stuck with FireRed on Switch. I played through LeafGreen before too, but growing up, that was like my brother's game, and then I had FireRed for the most part. What's Nuggets for? Just to sell at the Pokemon. They don't really do anything besides that. How many did you get? Probably only like 8. I really didn't do that many Nuggets. I just figured you guys might get bored of it. I could check real quick. 9 Nuggets, okay. 100. Oh my gosh. If I had like a macro to like automatically do it, then sure, but I didn't want to manually do all that. How many did I buy Porygon? Way more than what I have. Hi Kevin, you are epic. Thank you, I'm the guru. I almost missed that message. Alright. That did not make me level up, right? No, I'm probably pretty close. 500 XP. There's another trainer down here. This is where you get Oddish too. Or Bellsprout, depending on your game. You're 59? Oh my gosh. You only need 8 for Dratini. That's what I heard. Yeah, I'm gonna have to charge my controller. It's gonna die, but I have other controllers around. I have my Joy-Cons right here. I could use that when it dies. 12 to 15. Trades. There's no trades for this game. There's not gonna be any trade like bots, stuff like that for winds and waves either. That stuff is done. Not possible. Okay. Did not level up, right? Nope. I guess I could find an Abra here too. That's not Abra, is it? Nope. Top 3 favorite Pokemon from Kanto? Well, Lapras is my favorite ever, so that's definitely one of them. Lapras. Who else? Probably Charizard. I know it's a generic pick, but Charizard's just really cool. I don't know about a third one though. Maybe Mr. Mime? I do like Mr. Mime. Why isn't it possible? The Switch 2. It's a Switch 2 exclusive game, and you can't mod a Switch 2. So, there will be no cheaters in Winds and Waves. You know, in Legends EA, guys, there were hackers online in Legends EA with like max HP one-shotting people. That's not going to be possible at all in Winds and Waves. Nothing like that will be possible. Oh gosh, I only have a Great Ball. Let's try Metal Claw. If it's not very effective, it won't kill it. Okay, it was regular effectiveness, but still survived. It's good. That was you. I did not do that. Heck no. My day was good. I had to... Please sketch. Okay, let's go. I had to take a nap. I was awake from like around 4:45 this morning. And I was doing videos and stream until a little after noon. And then I took a nap. And now I'm back. Okay, that's gonna stop. I can't even read the chat because of this dumb shared the live thing. Mute account, does that work? I don't know if that works or not. This looks good. Yeah, this is good. You do the Nugget bridge. I was doing that, yeah, the Nugget bridge shenanigans. You got a shiny starter? I was just saying, I don't know if it'll be worth it. It might take too long. Congrats. No way. Less than 300? Oh, I'm jealous. Pre-order? Oh, no, it came out today. Game's out. What flying type will you use? I mean, my starter's gonna evolve into... Okay. Quinny, sorry. I'm gonna have to block. You're filling the whole chat. I can't. Brave nature. That's what I have. I don't know if it's ideal. Yeah, my flying type will just be my Charizard when it evolves. Ekans, that's a version exclusive. Congrats on the shiny starter. That's awesome. Any good ROMs for gold, silver? Like ROM hacks? I don't know. Are you only... Yeah, no. The game came out today. So it was a pre-order, but now it's out. Can you interact online? Nope. Not in any capacity. What happens if you hold them all down? Soft reset will occur. Someone tried to trick me earlier. They said it was a special event mode or something. if I hold down all these buttons. That's like the classic press Alt F4. Alt F4 to get free rank or something. /hub for free coins, guys. It works. No, I didn't stop reset for a shiny. I figured it would take too long. Not for Brian, though, who got it super quick. Ooh, stop. Hey. Come on. Get out of there. Come on. You know you don't go there. Any pre-order bonuses? No. This is just a digital game. Alright, we leveled up. We're gonna try Misty again. Don't know how well this is gonna go. Actually, you know what? I already tried Misty at level 27 once and I got whooped. Well, she got a crit. But I'm gonna use one rare candy. I'm gonna go level 28. I'm so broke I play Pokemon FireRed on my school computer. You know what? I respect it. If I knew how to do that when I was in school, I would have done it. I was on cool math games. I wish I could have been on FireRed. All-time favorite legendary, probably Groudon. Groudon's awesome. They even had Groudon in Poke Park. Not Poke Park Kanto, the Wii game. Boo, come on. My cat's going crazy. Boo, come on. Come on. There we go. We hope to see you again. Yeah, you're gonna see me again. I'm probably gonna lose. Yeah, you guys ever play Run 2 on Cool Math? The little gray alien guy? I could beat that game eyes closed. I was so good at that game. Do you have any ideas for a unique run to stop me from using the same typical Pokemon? Oh, yeah, that game was good. Just try to use teammates you've never used. Use stuff that you'd normally skip. Use a Venomoth, Lickitung, Seeking, Fearow. Try to at least one teammate. Try for two. At least two teammates you've never used. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm using Charizard, which of course I've used before. And I'm gonna use Lapras because it's my favorite. But I'm also gonna have... Oh no, I got a crit on Staryu. I need to get a crit on Starmie. Me, not you. But best and most used. Wow. Yeah, Venomoth's an example of one I've never used. That'll be interesting. Okay, oh, I'm confused too. Oh my gosh. Don't get hit. Okay. If I get a crit, I win. That's not a crit. That's a pretty good amount of damage though. But I'm not gonna survive this. So we need to stop reset. You make a video for how to trade on the 3DS. They shut down the online servers on 3DS. So you can't do that anymore. There's a group called Pretendo that's working on bringing back servers, but that's not available. So until then, you can't do it anymore. When that thing gets developed, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll make a video like that. Probably, actually. It'll be a big deal, I guess. To be fair though, I took a break from Misty for like a full hour. Like I just did all Nugget Bridge. I did the Nugget glitch 9 times. So I haven't been doing pure loss attempts this whole time. Be careful, there's a glitch. It resets the whole game. It happened to me when I got Ho-Oh. I have not heard about that at all. I feel like that's not true. Just gonna go out on a limb. How do you have Mega Punch and Mega Kick? So, right when you get out of Mount Moon, you will find two like, what's it called? Fighting dojo people. 2 like karate looking people. Just talk to them. And they'll teach your Pokemon. Oh, okay, I'm screwed. I'm not winning. I'm already getting whooped on Staryu. I'm not winning this one. I'm resetting. Hey, what's up, Rain? 20 times. Yeah, I only did 9. I just didn't want to bore you guys too much. Jeez. My cat's going nuts. Hope it's not too loud. I'm on FireRed. Finally a good streamer streaming. Appreciate that. I don't really stream that often though. Lou, stop. Alright. Nope. No, not. She's going nuts. You beat her finally. Who are you battling against? I still need to get a crit to win. Oh, Misty. If I don't get a crit, I lose. I know I don't own that witch thing. Why do you only have Charmeleon? I just haven't found a second teammate yet. Switch 2 worth it? For me it was. I had a sponsor on my Switch 2 unboxing video that covered like a third of the cost of the console. So just by getting a Switch 2 I knew I'd be getting it like 30% off, pretty much. But also I've had to make a lot of videos that like I need a Switch 2 game. So I would need the system anyway. Please get a crit. That's not a crit. Please miss. That's not a miss. Excited for Wind and Wave. So excited for it. I mean, it looks great. I'm not that excited yet, though, just knowing it's so far away. It's probably coming out in January or February of next year. So, I'll feel the hype when we're, like, closer to it. But, oh, and also, just by guessing with what Pokemon's done in recent years, they did this trailer in February. We're probably gonna have to wait till like June or July or August. We're probably gonna be waiting till like the summer or maybe even fall. Probably summer till we get another trailer. I mean, think about ZA. They announced Legend ZA. A full year later, we saw gameplay for the first time. That took forever. From the time they announced ZA that it was out, that was just shy of 2 years. So, we already got gameplay of this. Starters, I think it's gonna be a while. Please don't miss. Please don't get confused. Please get a crit. I need all three of those things. Okay, 2 of the 3 things went right so far. I need a crit though. That's not a crit. How much is Switch 1? It's 20 bucks on Switch 1 or Switch 2. Yeah, yeah guys, Gen 10 Pokemon will not be on Switch 1. Switch Lite, Switch OLED, Switch 1, you're not going to be able to play it. I wish I had a Pokemon. I guess it would only matter for Staryu. I wish I had a Pokemon I could like throw into battle and it would immediately like lower stats, like Intimidate or something. Should I forget a move for Poison Powder for Bulbasaur? I think Sleep Powder is like the best one of those moves. What's your goal? To beat Misty. If I get 1 crit, I win. That's the only thing I need, really. 1 out of 8 chance, you wouldn't think it'd be that hard. I just don't... A lot of people were saying I should go catch a Pokemon like Oddish and like train it up to level 20 and win with it. But I don't want to have an Oddish as a teammate. So I don't want to spend the next entire hour training a Pokemon 20 levels or 10 levels or something. When in reality, 1 critical hit, that's all I need. If I get 1 crit, I'm done. I could be done in 5 minutes. So, I'm just relying on getting that crit. It'll happen at some point. Do you have Growl on Charmeleon? Or on anything? I don't have it anymore on Charmeleon. I swapped it out. I had to swap it for Mega Punch and Mega Kick. I actually don't even know if I really needed Mega Punch. In all honesty. I feel like I don't need Mega Punch. Level up 1 more time. I do have 1 more rare candy. I could try that. If that would actually make me go first against Starmie, that would help. Because then I wouldn't have to worry about Starmie getting a crit, or Starmie confusing me. Actually, then I would be able to just attack the next turn again. Yeah, and confusion, that's annoying too. Actually, if I'm 1 level higher, I might... Hey, that's what I'm talking about, the crit. I knew I didn't want to go train an Oddish. All I needed was that one crit. Goodbye, Misty. Screw you. Screw Misty. All I needed was a crit. Finally done. Oh my goodness. Now I can actually move on and get a second teammate. Woo! My goodness. All I needed was that one crit. That's forever. In total, I probably battled Misty for 45 minutes, an hour. I did have an Oddish though. It just, I wouldn't have been able to attack. If I had an ability that would like, I forget the ability. There's an ability where like if a Pokemon uses a physical move on you, they get poisoned or something. Maybe it's Poison Point. That would have helped. I don't think I have that though. We're gonna put Oddish away. We're gonna find a new teammate soon though. If you guys have any recommendations. Maybe we pick up Drowsy when I get to Vermilion. Should I do Drowsy? Yeah, now I have to do this route. Abra. I could do Abra, but if I evolved Kadabra, I'd have to do that off stream. Magikarp. No. I can't do a water type because I have to save my water type slot for Lapras later in the game. What spawns here? Is Meowth up here? I don't know if I've ever used Persian. I don't know if that would be that good though. Yeah, Nido. I could do Nido Queen. I think it'd be pretty rare to find a Nidoran female though, right? Yeah, I'll teach Fly to Charizard. I did do the Nugget glitch. I did that earlier. I did it 9 times. Yeah, I love this game. Is it worth it? If you've never played this game, I would get it on Switch. 20 bucks to enjoy the Kanto region on Switch. That's good. This is a good game. And you'll be able to shiny hunt a mythical, multiple legendaries. Nidoking. Yeah, I've used Nidoking before is the thing. What Nugget glitch? On Nugget Bridge, you can get infinite nuggets by losing the battle over and over. Why am I using Ember? I wasn't looking. The Nugget glitch. Yeah, so the final person at the top of the bridge will give you a nugget when you talk to him. If you lose the fight and you go up again, he'll just give you another nugget every single time you talk to him. So, with that, if you bring a weak Pokemon like Magikarp and you just keep losing over and over, infinite nuggets. It's pretty cool. It was an exploit in the original game, or the original FireRed and LeafGreen. They didn't fix it though. They didn't like patch it up, so that's cool. Missing no. I don't think it's a missing no glitch in this game. 200 nuggets for max money. Oh my god. Yeah, I heard a lot of people didn't know about it, which is crazy. DS version remakes. We got Diamond Pearl remakes. Teams go purchase it. Yeah, I'm having fun. I'm liking it. Good time. These trainers are pretty quick. They're not that strong. Maybe I should have done some of these trainers before Misty. TCG Pocket. Not that much. Not really. On occasion. This is 20 bucks on Switch. Each. So if you want both of them, it's 40 plus tax. I just went with one. I don't think we need both. Hey, thanks Tyler. Appreciate that. I put up like 7 YouTube shorts today. That was a lot. I had to go to sleep after that. You're debating to get it because you can't unlock other starters. Yeah, you'd have to trade people for the other starters. Definitely hard to find people, like, for local trades, probably. Yep, you do get to do the events post-game. A longer video? Depends what it is. I've had videos recently where I'm just kind of talking with Legends EA footage in the background. Of course I missed. That's not that time consuming. Like 1 to 2 days for one like that. But why'd I miss again? Oh my gosh. A more ambitious video though, like, well, it depends if you're talking about my main or my second channel too. Yeah, if it's one like this, everything in the 1.0.2 update for Legends EA, I had that up in like 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half. That's just me yapping with some cuts, pretty much. But one like, oh yeah, when I did a comparison of the graphics from Scarlet and Violet, Switch 2 and Switch 1, that took a long time. I had to record so many clips on Switch 1 and like think of different areas and stuff. And then I had to wait until the Switch 2 update, record everything again, and then like sync them up perfectly pretty much. That took forever. That took like, I don't know how long that took ever yet. It just depends. YouTube Shorts though, I don't know if I've ever had a YouTube short take more than like 5 hours. The quickest one, probably 20 minutes. I've had YouTube shorts. A lot of them were like a half hour or so, 40 minutes. Now though, I do a lot more editing. I put more work into it basically. Now it probably takes me like average like 2 hours for a YouTube short. Way more beneficial though. I spend double the time and it gets 4 times the views they used to, so definitely worth more time and effort. I'm trying to just not do mediocreness anymore, I guess. What's up, Drowned Dreams? What's going on? Who picks Charmander? Bruh. We all be picking Charmander. What level for Charizard? 36. Yeah, it's definitely better on Switch. You can play it on your TV too, which I know you could do that if you're emulating it. But I don't know. I like doing it just controller, being able to play this easily with you guys. It's fun. Just holding it in hand with the Joy-Cons and everything, it just makes it more fun for me. Never followed? What? Got to. You guys gotta drop a follow, gotta sub up. Gotta do it. I appreciate that though. What's up, Dragon? Yeah, no problem. This is my team so far. We're gonna need a new teammate. Oh yeah. We gotta drag this guy down here so I can go up and get that item. Because I don't have cut yet. Do you stream every day? Quite the opposite. I have not even streamed in months before today. But it's fun just playing a game like this. I got 200 viewers on YouTube. I got 120 on TikTok. It's a lot of fun. And you know, we're going into the weekend right now. It's Friday evening. It's a good time. So yeah, it's fun. I'll be streaming the entirety of FireRed and LeafGreen. I'm not gonna play it off stream. How's he so over leveled? I had to beat Misty. Nope, did not shiny on the starter. I think Emerald and DS ones are up next. I hope. DS games, I think it's unlikely. I did beat Misty, yeah. I had a lot of trouble with it, but I eventually got my critical hit I was looking for. Took forever. I don't know how to do the RNG stuff. How do you trade? You can only trade locally. You have to be in the Pokemon Center. Hey, no problem, Shark. You got Shiny Squirrel in 90 tries? That's really good. Oh my gosh. Congrats on that. Stops obeying at 30. That's for traded Pokemon. So this will continue to obey. But if someone sent me something, like via trade, it would stop obeying after level 30. Yeah, I'm 6 away from the Charizard. And I have a... I'm not going to use it, but I have a rare candy. So I could get there even quicker. Thanks, Tyler. Thanks for coming in. Is it hard for you to learn how to edit video? Thanks. Well, I started when I was like 13 with videos, so I've been doing it for a super long time, but I've used different softwares over the years and different computers, and I've been able to upgrade stuff over time, like get better computer, better Wi-Fi. The editing software has gotten better too, so it's gotten only easier and easier, but I do more complex editing than I used to. Could have caught a Pikachu. I thought about it, but I'm trying to use Pokemon I haven't really used before, besides my starter and Lapras. I've used Raichu in my most recent playthrough, so I didn't want to use it again. I wish we had 2x speed. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that. I think a lot of people emulate and they're just like really used to that. And that it almost feels slow to not be using that anymore. This is a Game Boy Advance game. This is obviously emulated. I'm holding the controller and look. This is not emulated. I mean, the Switch might be emulating it, but I'm not. You're doing the Nugget glitch. That's fun. I did it 9 times and I was like, you know what? I'm fine, I'm not bored, but I don't know if you guys want to watch me fail over and over on purpose. Charmander gang, yup. Had to go with FireRed. Is it full screen? There's like a black border around the game. It won't take up, it's not stretched like to fit the screen of the Switch, which I think is a good thing. I didn't want them to like warp the resolution and get all outside of the aspect ratio. I want it to look right. 65 nuggets, wow. Quality of life improvements, not really. I mean, they added events, so there was old events for Ho-Oh, Lugia, and Deoxys that were not really obtainable anymore. You can do those now, right when you beat the main story, but they didn't tweak like trainers levels or like add more encounters or any stuff like that. How far are you in? I have 2 badges, so I'm not really that far in yet. You're at 40. Yeah, I only got 9 nuggets. I guess I could go sell them. The nugget glitch. You can do it pretty soon then. You have to get through Mount Moon. And then pretty much right after that, you can do some battles. Sell. Okay. 9 nuggets. It's 45 grand. Birth Isle. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, you can get Deoxys. Chill stream. Thank you. Graphics. I mean, I love it. I love the colors. I love the overview, like the top-down view. Let me see your team. You're not gonna be too impressed. That's my whole team. So we just got a fire starter, and that's it right now. Nothing too crazy. I'm looking for another teammate, though. I'm ready. Can you battle with a friend with your own Switch? Yes, but not online. You'll need to be near people in person to do it. No cheat codes, nope. Your final team: Charizard, Lapras, that's about it for ones I've locked in. I might pick up Drowsy and use Hypno. I've never used Hypno before, I don't think. I don't know how good Hypno is, though. But I might use Hypno. I'm asleep. I'm not gonna use Dugtrio. I would like to, but I've used it before. I'm trying to use, like, mostly new stuff. Alakazam. I could do that, but I'd probably have to wait a while. I'd need to, like, do a real local trade in person. That's the thing. What about a Pikachu? Yeah, I've used Raichu before, too. I could maybe use Electrode. I wouldn't be that excited to, though. I could pick up Electabuzz. That'd be a long time before I could get one, though. I don't know. You guys are doing good recommendations. It's just that I've used a lot of these before. Jolteon. I could maybe use an Evolution. Really, my only option would be Jolteon. Because I already have a Fire type. And I'm gonna have a Water type when I get Lapras. You just got... Oh, you just got the game? Nice. I could catch something right here, but... I mean, Vulpix or Growlithe, that's also Fire type. My Charizard's gonna use Fly. Should I catch a Meowth and get Persian? Let's see if I can catch it. Alright. I'm gonna need to buy some Pokeballs, I guess. Persian could be good because of Payday. I need to buy some Pokeballs, though. Yeah, this is out now on Switch. Are you gonna add one of the birds? Nah. I'm not gonna use any legendaries. I'm trying to picture different routes. I would have to do a trade evolution, but I could use maybe Golem. Could do Golem. It'd be hard to catch. I could maybe get a Kangaskhan. I don't really know how good that is, though. What's a good grass type? I've used Victory Bell before, so I don't want to use that. You haven't got off since? Yeah, it's a blast. This game's a lot of fun. How much is it? This is $20 before tax. Where do you play it? You can get this on the eShop on Nintendo Switch. Alright, Meow. We're... do I want a female one, though? Could it be higher than level 10, by the way? Bruh. That's a crazy gaunt. Okay, that Pidgey's level 15. Meowth could definitely be stronger than level 10. Vileplume's decent. What level is this one? Still 10. No, you can't speed it up. Gloom. Exeggutor's good. That's actually a pretty good call. I already put an Oddish in the PC. Why are these... Oh, level 14 if you go past. Okay. We're gonna wait then, and we're gonna catch one in a little bit. I can't get any items in here, right? No, I can't even pass them. Tangela, now that's an interesting one. I've definitely never used Tangela before. Oops. Tangela, that could be fun. I've never used Exeggutor. I found a shiny Execute before in the Safari Zone, and I caught it, but I evolved it and I was like, that looks cool, and I didn't actually use it. So I could do that. I could use Exeggutor. I would have to wait all the way until like around the 5th gym badge though to actually get one. So I'd be waiting a long time. Should I save some of these? I'm gonna save some of these trainers. If I do catch another teammate, I'll want to save some of this XP. Maybe I could find a Meowth right here. Yeah, I wish Gen 10 wasn't coming out next year. I wish it was coming out at the end of this year. But it's locked in for next year. I wish they would have said, though, like, early level 12. I wish they would have said, like, at least a month or something. Should I catch the level 12? Or should I look for a stronger one? The game's $20 on Switch. $20. I think I'm gonna go with Pom-Pom for Gen 10. I'll throw a ball, see if I catch it. If not, maybe I'll look for a different one. 1, 2, 3. Hey! Alright. I'll get a stronger one so you can evolve faster. Yeah. You can battle online. No, you can't do anything online. What's the difference in Switch 1? I don't think there's any differences. I think this game runs identical on Switch 1 and Switch 2. I could be wrong. I doubt there's any difference, though. I bet it's the same. It is a Game Boy Advance game, though. Like, there's no way the Switch 1, like, wouldn't be able to... Level 20. There's no way the Switch 1, like, wouldn't be able to emulate it good enough. What? I mean, it costs the same on Switch 1 and Switch 2. You can play it on both, so... It's worth it on either one. Everyone complains when it's rushed, but it's a problem they take with time. Yeah, it gets kind of confusing, because, like... I always hear it, too. People want games once a year, but then also... They're like, oh, take the time so you can actually make it a good game. I feel like it's different people saying each thing, though. Like, I feel like it's, like, not the same people saying it on both. How much XP did Meowth get from that? That's almost a level from one. And Meowth has pickup. Oh gosh, I'm poisoned. Yes, it has pickup. So, I will be getting random items just by walking around, I think. That's cool. Hello. 1980s vibe. You get it for free on emulator. Well, do whatever you want. You read manga. Not really. I have a little bit. I have some from Attack on Titan. Love Attack on Titan. But I don't like buy it. Not really, no. Y'all didn't level up from that? Oh gosh. We're gonna be LeafGreen. I'm just gonna play through FireRed on Switch. Come on. I'm just gonna play through FireRed. I'm not gonna buy LeafGreen on Switch. I already got them both right here. Some would argue I didn't even need it on Switch, but I wouldn't have been able to have fun in this live stream that easily with the cartridge. Gosh. My Charmeleon's gonna be pretty low after this. Actually, it's gonna get pretty low because I have to run on foot, getting hurt, and do another required battle before I can get to the Pokemon Center. Dodge Herd, can't dodge him. This shouldn't be that hard. Both of my Pokemon have status inflicted though. Meowth is paralyzed. I guess I'll try to beat Spearow. Meowth's paralyzed, the other one's poisoned. Tons of rare candy by keeping... Yeah, that's a good play. More Growl. I might get stuck in... Oh. Growls and Leers, okay. Not too bad. Guess I'm getting really lucky. Uh-oh. Okay. 4 attacks in a row and I never got stuck in paralysis. That's surprising. Raticate. Normally I would have got stuck in the first attack. What's up, Iron Strikes? What's going on? I probably won't be live at, like, a ton longer. I do have to have dinner at some point. Not that hungry yet, though. Oh, no. Crit, really. Come on, man. I might lose now, actually. I probably will lose. I'm half health with a level 13. That was a crit? Yeah, I lose. Tail Whip. Okay, now he's just trolling. First Love. What does that mean? What's your favorite Pokemon game? This one right here. FireRed and LeafGreen are my favorites ever. By far my favorite. Well, yeah, this is my favorite, and then probably Emerald. Yeah, I should not have went into that battle without healing up a bit. I should not have went into that battle being paralyzed and poisoned. Oh, first live. I was like, I'm confused. That makes sense. I don't really stream that much. Alright, we're gonna do take 2. You guys did not see that loss. If we were doing a Nuzlocke, that would have been GG right there. But, okay, now. My Meowth could start picking up items because of Pickup. Well, loss? Yeah, exactly. We did not lose. It's crazy. I don't know how long I've been live, but in the amount of time that I've been live, someone else probably could have beat the entire game. I think the speedrun record for LeafGreen is like barely over 2 hours. Like 2 hours and 2 minutes or something. Crazy fast. Does not get any shiny starter, no. Playing Art Gold. It's a good one. This is not my first time. No, I've played this game so many times. I have so much of it memorized at this point. I could probably get through Rock Tunnel in the dark, too. I didn't grind too hard on the Nuggets. I got 9 Nuggets. And then I moved on. Yeah, finally beat Misty. Real quick, guys, I'm gonna go get some water. Because this cup ran out probably over an hour ago. And my throat's feeling kind of dead. After I stream for a while, my throat always starts to hurt. And I gotta turn on a light for my cat, too. Don't bite. Good job. Put it right here. LeafGreen. Yeah, I'm on FireRed. Do you think they're ever gonna add black and white? Honestly, no. I think they're gonna port a couple of these early gen games I think they're going to do Fire, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and I think they're done. I don't think they're going to move on to Gen 4. I think they only even did these because Nintendo kind of set a precedent that we're moving on with retro stuff, because they added like a Game Boy Advance launcher, and they're like, okay, we can do it now. I could be completely wrong. That might not have any reason to do with it, but for example, like they just added the GameCube launcher, and now we're getting GameCube games. Now we're getting XD and Coliseum. If the Switch 3 has a Wii game launcher, we might get Poké Park 1 and 2. But I don't think they'd put Poké Park 1 and 2 on Switch before that, if I had to guess. I don't know, I've been wrong about a lot of stuff. Yeah, a lot of people go with FireRed. I just like it because Charizard's on the front. But Leaf Green, in my opinion, has better exclusives. I like being able to get Starmie and I think Bellsprout. Destiny. Go. He did not even say any of that. You're going crazy. I never caught a Spearow, so I can't do the Farfetch trade. By the way, guys, if you want a tip, what is here? Right here in this building above me, you can trade a Spearow for a Farfetch'd, but the Farfetch'd will come at the same level as your Spearow. So, if you catch a Spearow right now and try to trade it, you'll probably have a Farfetch'd that's like level 12. But if you can hold off, wait all the way till when you're in the post game, and go, it's like 7 Island or 6 Island, you can catch a wild Spearow that's like level 47 or 48, then come back, and then you'll just have a Farfetch that's nearly level 50. I prefer to do that than do it early, because usually I do it early, and then I'm just sitting here with a level 12 Farfetch. I'm like, well, I don't want to use that. I haven't won a level 50 though. Pretty cool. We got the bike voucher now. W playthrough. Thank you. Trying to have fun with this. It's been fun so far. I'm having a good time. I don't have Abra, so I don't need to go in there yet for a trade. There's some items around here, right? Yeah. This released literally today on Switch. So don't worry, you're not late. Oh my gosh. I thought that guy was going to battle me. Do Nugget glitch right now. 50. Wow. And then the last item right here. Great ball. Yep, no problem. Okay. I do need to do some of these trainers. I need to get more XP on my Meow. Voltorb. Where do you get a Voltorb? You can't get Voltorb yet. How many nuggets should you get? It depends how much spending you want to do, really, at the game corner. If you want to buy, like, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, if you want to buy a Porygon, like, if you want to really stock up over there, I would say get, like, 70, 80 nuggets. But if you just want to boost in money and you don't want to take too long, I went with 9. I only got 9 and then stopped. Ooh, it's okay. Okay. Yes, it is. It's okay, Boo. That's my cat, Boo. Right down there. You can't see her right now. You'd see her ears. Barely. Right, Boo? Yeah. This weekend. Okay. We need Dratini. For Dratini, I heard someone say you need 8 nuggets. Someone else said you need 12. I don't think either of them are wrong. I think Dratini just costs a different price in each game. Hey Splat Hero, I'm playing on FireRed. Yes, that is true. Right when you beat the Elite Four, you could go get Holo, Lugia, and actually Deoxys too. I made a short little video on it. I actually didn't even know about Deoxys at the time though. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I actually can't wait to get to that point. I'm gonna try to do this without switching out. Hey, I appreciate that. What's your username? Amy. That's a long name. I can't do it. I'll probably mess up. Oh, they're all more expensive than FireRed. Oh. I wonder why that is. I wonder... I don't know. I can't honestly think of anything. Oh, I meant someone else's name. Oops. Yeah, I'm looking back and forth in two chats. Meow died, what? Oh my gosh. Now I'm not gonna get any XP for it. How do you get trade evolutions? Oh, now I get a crit, thanks. You're gonna have to literally trade with people in real life, like the old days. There's no online trades for this game, so you'll need to bring your Switch nearby another person. Or if you have two Switches, you do that, but yeah, it's not exactly easy to evolve them. Yeah, Naval Rock is here in this game, in the post game. Youngster Yasu. Get his Pokemon home to transfer Pokemon into FireRed. No. You can as far as I'm aware, soon you'll be able to transfer from FireRed LeafGreen to home, and then from home to other games like CA. But not the other way around. Though, I don't know, we're gonna need to wait, but if you put a Pokemon from FireRed in home, you could probably put it right back in FireRed. As long as you don't put it in any other game. I don't know that for sure though. That's an assumption. That's not like something I know for sure. You're playing LeafGreen right now, second gym done. Nice. We're at pretty much the same point then. I just beat Misty and now I headed downward. I need to speed up the pace a little bit. We need to get some more progress going. I'm not going to be live that much longer. Under an hour. Maybe closer to 30 to 40 minutes remaining. I guess I could do SSN now? I mean, what else do I do? Yeah, I'm on Switch 2, but I think even on the Switch 1, this would run perfectly fine. I honestly think the best way to play this game would probably be on a Switch Lite. I think that's what would be the most enjoyable and like comfortable, at least to me. I'd play this on Switch Lite. Do whatever you want though. 80? Yeah, it just depends what you want to do. If you want to go buy like Scyther, Scyther or Pinsir, Dratini, if you want to buy some good TMs, I'd stock up a lot. 50 minimum if you want to like do that stuff. Thankfully, the second door in here from the right, you can heal infinitely, like a Pokemon Center, so we'll be fine here in SSN. You upgraded Switch 2? Yeah, me too. I kept my old one though. I love the Switch Lite. I just don't really use it that much because I just play it on Switch 2 pretty much. Oh, I should have switched back into Meow. I bet by the time I'm defeating Lieutenant Surge, I'll probably have a Charizard. That's a little early for Charizard. I might get a Switch just to play Pokemon. What's the best Switch? Thinking of OLED. OLED's good. Depends on like how much you're willing to spend, and then also The best deal is definitely the Switch Lite, I'd say. All the other Switches, though, they're getting cheaper. Like, a Switch OLED used to be $350. Now, you could probably get one for under $200. You could probably get one for, like, $190 or something. See my cat's head moving right here. Because she's licking her paw. 200, what the... Hey, you're shiny out and squirrel? Nice. I hope you have some good luck with that. I did not bother. Because I just decided I wanted to do a playthrough and not... I didn't want to do a shiny only playthrough, basically. But... kudos to you if you do it and you get one. Yeah, you can do that in the post game. Yup. Yeah, this is on Switch. You know, it's kind of a miracle my controller hasn't died yet. I've probably gotten 20 warnings about low battery. I've still not plugged it in, it's still going. So, shout out to 8-Bit Do for that one. Ooh, we got a crit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's good, this is fun. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Lapras. Definitely Lapras. Hey, you started LeafGreen, nice. I don't know if I could... Nah, I'm not going to be able to beat the Nidoran. Yeah, I tried. I only did half health because I got a crit. Not strong enough yet to do battles with Meowth on its own, but we're getting there. 2 or 3 more levels. You got it, 5th try, ain't no way. You gotta take a clip of that. That's gonna go viral. That's crazy. Hold down that record button on your controller. That's wild. Someone in here earlier got one in like 200 resets or something. Wow, both my Pokemon are poisoned. Actually, I'm gonna Google when does Meowth evolve. Let's take a guess. I'm gonna guess like level 28. When does Meowth evolve? How are they feeling? I'm guessing 28. 28? No way! I did not know that. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever used a Meowth. Wow. That's the AI overview. I don't know if that's true. Did you get FireRed or... yeah, I got FireRed. I didn't bother getting LeafGreen. I didn't want to get both. Wow, a lot of these rooms don't have trainers. Nah, they just ported them over. That's TM Brick Break. That's gonna be helpful later on. Right now, not really. Oh, 21 here. Trainers are getting stronger. This is like around Misty's level. Coming up in here, we have the infamous trainer, or the rival quote, where he's like, how many Pokemon are in your decks? I got 40 different ones registered. And then someone figured out that's not even possible at this point in your adventure. You can't do it. You can't have 40 different Pokemon. There's Brick Break. Favorite from Gen 10 reveal. I think Pom-Pom. I'm a little skeptical on Gekwa, and I don't... What's it? Grout? There's Grout, right? That one, I'm just not a fan of. I don't like Grout. Yeah, Grout. I'm not a fan of that one. I don't like it. Pom-Pom, it's alright. Doesn't really look like a fire starter to me. It just kind of looks like a dog. Pom-Pom. Let's see. Maybe I'm forgetting how it looks. Like no results. Pom-Pom. Pokemon? Pom-Bon. I've been saying it wrong for hours. Okay. A crit! Oh my gosh, come on, I've been so unlucky. Palmbon. I've been saying it wrong. It doesn't look that much like a fire type. It kind of looks like a normal type. That's so dumb. I'm just trying to get XP for my Meowth. Team plan. Oh no. Well, I guess Charizard, Persian, Lapras. But I need 3 more still, besides that. I like using him on Lee, but I've used it too many times. I'm trying to use... around half my team, I'm going to try to have stuff I've never used before. Gengar, yeah, that's probably fun. It's just kind of tedious to do the trade evolution. Hot organ under its mane. Oh. I did not know that. Maybe that's in the Pokédex entry or something. Crobat. That one's fine. Except you have to wait till you're in the post game for it to even trigger the evolution. So I'd be stuck with a Golbat for the entire game until the post game. Not a huge fan of that. Oh, Great Ball. Are there no trainers in here? I can't remember. I only get to peel onions. This guy's crying while he's hovering over the trash can. Okay, so every one of these bins has a berry. Cool. I think it's under 40, right? Because I heard that the rival was like saying something impossible. This thing got item? Yeah. Oh, hyper. Oh my gosh. A hyper potion heals like 200 in this game. That's overkill. That should have been a super potion. This could be a little tough. Probably not though, because my Charmeleon's over leveled. We're getting into some water types though, with the fisherman. I wasn't looking. Okay, I forgot. Seismic Toss only does half your HP. If that was a normal, if that was Karate Chop or something, I would have been screwed. I looked away and I was just mindlessly bashing the A button. But guys, I'll probably do like 20-30 more minutes and then I'm gonna have to go make dinner. Sailor Phillip. This has been fun though. I'll probably try to be live tomorrow too. Tomorrow I was gonna go to the Pokemon Seattle regional competition, but I just got back from Japan. My sleep schedule's still kind of messed up. I just don't really know if I'm down for that. I haven't even booked a hotel yet, so it's not a huge loss. I would kind of lose though because I already booked a ride out there and a ticket to the event, and I can't get those refunded. I'm just gonna have to lose out on those. I don't think I'm going anymore though. I was gonna attend, but I'm just kind of taxed, and I want to work on more videos while FireRed and LeafGreen are super relevant again. So I guess I'm not going. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. They did do a couple edits though, like the Holo, Lugia, and Deoxys events are now here, just given to you if you beat the game. So that's cool. Who are your favorite 6 Pokemon, and who would be your partner? My number 1 is Lapras. I love Florges too, that's a cool one. I like Huntail a lot. I'll show you something. Got a Huntail right here. I just got this in Japan. Huntail plush. No one ever talks about Huntail. No one does it. Huntail's awesome. Hard for solo player. At 80 nuggets. Oh my gosh, 80. Are you stopping soon? Or are you going for the big 999? Thoughts on Gen 1? Like, actual Gen, like, red, blue, yellow? Or just Kanto? Some people say Gen 1, but they mean just, like, this game, too. So do you mean the OGs or, like, the Kanto region in general? I'm confused. Okay. Hey! Got kinda lucky. Didn't get stuck in confusion, didn't miss either. New Gen 10, that's looking hype. Oh yeah, it's looking good. I posted a little reaction YouTube short type video this morning. That's looking good. That game looks good. Gen 10. I don't want to see anyone being like, man, these graphics are ugly. You know they're not. That water looks so good. The buildings, the islands, the Pokemon models. Looked good. I think being a Switch 2 exclusive and not having to downgrade graphics just to make it work on the Switch 1, that made a big difference. Oh, you're going for 99 nuggets? 80? You're already the majority of the way there. Be there soon. I meant to switch back into Meow. Fat Pikachu. What do you mean? Finally, I didn't miss. Thanks for giving me shinies on Violet. Hey, no problem. It is a ZA jacket. Let me, Here we go. Legend ZA. It doesn't fit super well because the largest size they sold was called large, but large Japanese person does not necessarily mean large American. So this fits more like a medium. Also, I'm wearing a hoodie. I'm wearing like an additional hoodie, so harder to fit. Oh yeah, it feels tight with having sleeves under it. You know what? I'll probably overheat. I'll just wear it for the rest of the stream. Yeah, it was crazy. I was in Japan up until last week. I was on a bullet train, probably 70 people. I could see over, like, all of them except one, like, over their heads. It was wild. The back. Oh, dude. Big kitty. Ouch. Somebody. That bites. She looks like she's gonna scratch me. Here we go, tickle you. Ooh. Now. Thank you, CL, for the rose. Had to go, but I'll watch tomorrow. Hey, thanks for coming in today, too. I do plan on being live tomorrow, so thank you for coming in. She mad. Whoa. Gosh, I'm ruining and everything. Yeah, I should be live tomorrow with more FireRed and LeafGreen. I'm getting a bit of a sore throat. I've been yapping for... I don't know how long I've been live. It shows a timer how long I've been live, but the timer, like, restarted at some point, so I don't know how long it's been, but... Had to do something. Oh, a game controller gift. TikTok's weird with gifts. You never know if something's worth a penny or like $2. But thank you, I appreciate that. I didn't get my running shoes. You get them straight after. You have to beat the first gym badge, actually. Beat the first badge, and then you start walking east, and then the scientist will give you the running shoes. This is one of the... Actually, this game probably holds the record for like the longest amount of time until they'll let you run. Timid Charmander. I have a brave Charmander. I wasn't really paying attention to the nature. But guys, I think I'm gonna do the rest of these trainers. I'll do the rest of the trainers in here. I'll beat the rival. And then I think I'll go defeat Lieutenant Surge. And then I think we'll call it done for today. I think we'll call it good after that. That sound good? I gotta make dinner. I don't even know what I'm gonna make. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. You inting. What is that? Also, I've had this bright light shining in my eyes this whole time. My eyes are starting to hurt. Did I just defeat a Pokemon with Meow? I wasn't even paying attention. Good job, Meow. Finally getting strong. Tap. That did nothing. Oh my gosh. I'm getting confused. Mega Punch already has low accuracy. Yeah. I was gonna say, I was gonna have to dodge confusion and then also not miss. Ooh, a little bit. Begging for more food. You can see her right there. Oh my gosh. Always begging. She just had dinner like 10 minutes ago. So we'll switch back. This controller's probably about to die. It's been saying low battery for so long. Maybe we'll just do the rival battle and then save Lieutenant Surge for tomorrow. That could be fun. Because, I don't know. Maybe I'll go up to Lieutenant Surge and get whooped and have to do so many attempts. I don't really want to have to deal with that. I just used Ember on a water type. Okay, I got her anyway, didn't matter. I use a potion? I could lose right here. If I get hit in confusion, I'll lose this battle. Alright. I'm not winning. Well, let me use a potion. I don't want to give up. I'll see if Meowth can do it. Constrict. I don't know the difference between constrict and bind. Now that I think of it. That did like nothing. Okay. That's a crit? Oh, I'm glad Supersonic missed. I'm actually gonna go with Scratch. For stab. See if it does more. That did a lot more, okay. What's up, Con Man? What's going on? I'm gonna do a couple more battles, then we're calling it for today. So I'll probably be live for like 15 more minutes. Oh, no. I gotta go immediately into this battle, too. Okay, just one Pokemon. Shelter. Level 21? See how much Scratch does? Ooh, no. If I get frozen, it's beyond over. 3 times. How about Bite? That's better. Oh, flinch too. Okay. We could win. We got another flinch, yo! Well, you gotta chill. Yes, you do. You'll eat soon. Actually, I haven't been checking. My Meowth has pickup ability. It could have been picking up items this whole time. Maybe it has one. Nope. Okay. I don't know what even makes it possible. Is it like going in and out of battles? Is it every time you take a step? I'm not even sure what triggers and lets you, or lets your Pokemon have ability pickup activate. If it's battles, then I bet just defeating wild Pokemon would be the quickest way to do it. What's this item? This is a trainer, right? No, it's not a trainer. Okay. I went with Charmander for my starter. Are you gonna catch them all? I don't think so. I've actually done that before in this game, and it was hard. I had to do a lot of trades with LeafGreen. It took a really long time. I think I'm content with the fact that I've done it once in my life in this game, and I don't really have a desire to do it again. But you never know. I could play through it, get a lot of progress, and be like, you know what, let's just do the rest. Maybe. I just think the fact that I've already done it in this exact game before, I'll probably not do it again. Hey, T-Rocket, thank you for the Heart-Me gift. What's going on? How many of you guys playing LeafGreen FireRed? And if so, oops. If so, are you on Switch, the cartridge? How are you playing it? It did okay damage. Why me out? Besides my starter and then eventually Lapras, I'm trying to make most of my team consist of teammates I've never used before. So, Meowth. I think I'm gonna end up using Venomoth because I've never used that. I might use either Weezing or Muck. I don't know about this one yet. I might go with Marowak. I feel like Marowak might be a fun teammate. I've never used it, so might go with Marowak. Oh, you always had LeafGreen, so you do FireRed. I've always had. I got them both right here. One of these is my brother's though. I think LeafGreen is his. I should probably give it back. Maybe not though, because he sold my Soul Silver on eBay when I was a kid. He sold it. My game. He sold my game, kept the cash, so never forgot. So maybe I'll keep his LeafGreen. Weezing. Oh yeah, it does want Explosion. Is that a version exclusive? Weezing and Muck? I feel like it's not. I don't think it's a version exclusive. Yeah, I might go with Marowak. That could be fun. I've never used it ever, so I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be that good, but just using teammates I've never done is fun. My Meowth is finally at a point now where it could kind of survive a lot of these trainers, which is good. My Meowth needs 10 more levels until it'll be a Persian. I always get hurt in Confusion, oh my gosh. What? Is it half my health? What? And Poison Sting got a crit. This is crazy. I'm almost getting practically one-shot by a Tentacool. Right after saying that I'm capable of defeating Pokemon trainers now. Yeah, right. I guess I'm not. Yeah, I've never used Marowak. Oh, I got a crit to make up for it. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to use Marowak. I'll have to wait till Lavender Tower to get a Cubone. I think. Or maybe Rock Tunnel has Cubone. Either way, though, Lavender Tower is already right after Rock Tunnel anyway. It won't make much of a difference. When did I go live? It's about to hit 7 p.m. here. I went live at 3:30. Okay. I've been live for 3.5 hours. Pretty good. When stream started. Yeah, I'm in Pacific time. Whatever time you're in, though, just 3.5 hours ago is when I started. Tenna Cruel. I don't think I've ever done that. I would strongly consider it if I wasn't locked in on using Lapras. 2 misses in a row. Oh, he's using double team, no wonder. I'm not using just my starter, I'm also using Meowth right now as a teammate. I just switched out of it. Yeah, Lapras is my favorite ever. I just feel obligated to use it, so I'll be doing that. Paralyze. Well, that's it for this battle. Stardust. I think all I can do with that is sell it. I need to go back and heal. Doesn't take that long to get in this heal area, so we're good. Alright. I've never used Magneton. I don't know why. It's like a mental barrier I have. I get kind of demotivated of using Pokemon that have evolutions in future games that I cannot access, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to use Magneton knowing I can't get it to Magnezone. I know Magnezone's not even in this game, but just knowing that Magnezone exists and it does get better, and I can't access it like that, just makes me not want to use it. Same with, like, Lickitung. Knowing there's Licky in future games, I kind of don't want to use a Lickitung. I don't know why. But no, I've never played that. What's going on, Hank? You don't have to say it 4 times. What's up? What's up, JK Laws? I'm doing pretty good. My throat hurts. I've been live for a little too long. Actually, I should probably switch out of Meow. I might get whooped by this Machop. This is not another lock. I'm just playing. Hey, thank you, Scarlet, for the rose. What's up? Yeah, I think I'm gonna lock in on Marowak. That sounds fun. And then Muck or Weezing. I might have used Weezing once. I can't remember. But if I could barely remember, I'll use it. Big fan. Hey, that's awesome. Hope you guys like the Legends EA coat. I'm getting a little warm. I got a shirt and a hoodie under. And it's like 72 in here. Right on the... Oh yeah, honestly, I wish I didn't make that video. Some parts of it were wrong, at least in my video. So I kind of misled people with that one. I forgot what oh yeah, I never mentioned the backup save thing, where you have to, like, if you don't find a shiny, you need to hold like X and whatever button combo. I never mentioned that, so I wish I skipped that video, but too late now. But it's whatever. Live and learn. Alright, we gotta defeat a couple more trainers, then I'll do the rival. Then, once I do the rival and get off the boat, we're gonna call it good for today. Because I need to make dinner. Yeah, that's how it goes. It's like, I feel like whatever initial info, boom. And then if you're like, hold on guys, I want you to also see this, like 1% of those people are gonna see it. I should have switched out. I should have switched out earlier. You feel left out? Oh, did you not pick up FireRed or LeafGreen? Where did you buy it? This game? This is just on the eShop. FireRed, just got it downloaded. Fortnite's been getting more fun. I would stream Fortnite, but I'm gonna lose followers if I do that. There's gonna be some people that are like, dude, this is awesome. Kevin Dog's playing Fortnite. But then also, people are gonna be like, I did not follow for this. I don't want these notifications. Get me out of here. And I wouldn't blame him for that. But yeah, I'll probably never share it. Oh my gosh. Voting for this? Hey, appreciate it. All I'm doing is just playing. But thank you. Are these Digimon? Nah, it's a Pokemon game. FireRed and LeafGreen, yep. It's my favorite game for Pokemon, at least. I don't know about my favorite game ever, but the game with my most hours in it is definitely Minecraft. Definitely. Out of all games ever, that's definitely it. Is FireRed better than LeafGreen? I actually think LeafGreen's probably better in terms of version exclusive Pokemon. I just got a soft spot for FireRed. My throat's killing me. I need water. Right now you cannot transfer from this to home, but that is coming soon. I don't know why that wasn't just available right at launch. I really don't know why, but maybe it's because there's no ZA compatibility and Pokemon Champions isn't out yet. Maybe they just want all this stuff done so there's less people asking questions, less people complaining. Just get everything done and be like, alright guys, go have fun. Already did this one. A red game card. A red game card? What was that? What was it? There's no trainers in this room, okay. Free item maybe? Nope. Yeah, I love the OGs. This is just such a good game to me. That's definitely trainers. Definitely a big level gap. 19 and 33. Did you get that jacket? This was on a website called Mecha Japan. Mecha Japan. I just got back from Japan. Got a free premiere ball over there. Japan was awesome. I'll be going back one day. My phone was at 100% when I started the stream. Now it's on 16. Because this whole time I've been using my phone as TikTok chat. I'm going to lower my brightness so it won't keep going down as quick. The Geodude. I do have that. I have two things. I got the Geodude that like you reverse and it like evolves. That's not in this room. But I also have this new coat hanger for my closet. I'll probably make a video on this. Geodude coat hanger. It's obviously the best coat hanger I own. It's 3D printed though. This is not official. But I mean it looks pretty good. I would think it's real. Ignored and followed. Alright. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, it was 3D printed. It's not like an official one or anything. They should sell that officially though. Geodude coat hangers. It's a pretty funny design. Rowlet. Rowlet's alright. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty cool. It's coolest grass bird I know. I like it more than the new one, Brout, that was revealed today. Okay, this is probably the last trainer before the rival, right? Which Pokemon game's the best? It's every single game in the series, different people have that as their favorite. Like, my favorite is FireRed and LeafGreen. Earlier today, I saw people saying this game is boring. So there you go. Some people just, no, it's trash. And then other people, you know, it's my favorite. There's something different for everyone. Anything different Switch version. Yeah, they added, they made the events, like, actually accessible. Right when you beat the Elite Four, you can go and catch Ho, Lugia, and Deoxys. It was not that easy in the past, that's for sure. But besides that, Nothing really changed. They also did make it, funnily enough. Oh, wait, I got an item. Durinary. I don't know what that one does. But, oh yeah. They added a new censoring filter. A lot of people like to name their rival or their Pokemon like inappropriate names. That doesn't work anymore. Now if you try that, it'll rename your Pokemon or your trainer to like a generic name. I'm not gonna say it like a bad word, but if I name my Pokemon something inappropriate, it'll rename to like Max or like Jim or something. It won't let you do it, so that's one change they did. Jacket sold out. I should not have even bought this one. I bought it because I was like, I'm gonna wear that in videos. I wore it in one video. And I don't wear it anywhere because it's too small. I know this doesn't look too small right now, but like I guess my waist or something is too tall. It doesn't go down enough. So, it doesn't really fit properly. I ordered the right size, but US large and Japan large is not the same thing. And they don't sell XL or anything, so it don't fit. Started playing 3DS Pokemon, now you find these ones boring. Yeah, I like, the 3DS ones are really good. I love X and Y, I love Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I need to give Sun and Moon another shot. Alright, I'm blocking this guy. This guy's crashing out in the chat because I missed one message. Get out of here. Alright. Oh, I just did this room. Can you speed? No, you can't speed it up. That's... A lot of people wish you could because of, like, emulators. Like, people are used to it. Can't do it, though. I don't think they will ever have a game where you can do that. Like, officially. Get the exact same one. Okay, I'm actually relieved that these aren't trainers. I'm getting sick of all these trainers. We're gonna do the rival. I'm gonna save just because I haven't saved in a long time. We're gonna do the rival. We're gonna get cut. We're gonna get out of here. And then we're calling it good, guys. Team MZ, yup. We joined. I'm a new member. Already got 40 kinds. Yeah, right. Yeah, it feels fun playing on Switch. This is awesome. Like having a controller in hand on the screen, just like knowing it's official. Oh wait. Oh, I forgot to take the item from Meow. Alright, sand attack. That's not good. That's not ideal. We're gonna do what we can. We're gonna go with Ember to start. No, you can't get Mew in this game. Ooh. Eventually, if they add Emerald to Switch, there'll be a way to get Mew. Or Ruby and Sapphire. They might add it as a new event. Why are you only running 2? I don't like having too many teammates this early. It's pretty much a direct port besides like event access. I'm gonna try to go with the Mega Kick. Okay, there we go. That, it might be in a low red. Okay, we got it, okay. I was a little, it's only level 20. That was the right word. I'll switch out for this one. Get a little XP. Yeah guys, stream's almost done though. 5 more minutes probably. Raticate's only level 16, what the? But yeah, guys, I'm going to defeat this battle, get cut, and then we're getting out of the boat. And then we're going to call it good for today. It's been around 4 hours. I'm pretty tired. I need to go eat. Oh my gosh, that was close. Yeah, I like to expand my teammates a bit later in the game than this. Right now, I only got 2. Anymore. Okay, this is the last Pokemon. I can use Meow for this. Well, was that Kadabra or Abra? If that was Kadabra. Please go first. Yo! Alright. I kind of wasn't reading. I kind of thought that was going to be Abra, not Kadabra. I'm playing on the Switch too. Alright, battle's over. Nidoking's really good. I would have used that, but I've used it like once or twice in playthroughs before. So, I just didn't want to... I'm trying to not use too many teammates I've already used before. That's good. We're getting Flamethrower. That's gonna... Oh, I'm definitely gonna win against Lieutenant Surge. Not fully solo. I'm using Meowth too. I'm trying to get Virgin. Yeah, you can get it on any Switch model now. Came out today. 2004, so... Yeah, something like that. I got them both right here. I got both the OGs. Authentic. When I was a kid. The Lumio. Yeah, I'm wearing the Lumios, the Team MZ fit. Yup. It's not connected to Pokemon Home, but that is coming soon. Ew, I'm looking in the barf bucket. What map is this? Is that Hoenn? No. That's kind of like Hoenn shaped in a way. But when you click on it, it's Kanto. Any difference from the original? So, FireRed and LeafGreen on Switch, they added events. So, Ho-Oh, Lugia, Deoxys, that's all on here now. That was like pretty much impossible to do legitimately on the originals. Because I don't even know what you had to do. You had to do like an e-reader event, I'm pretty sure. Just not realistic. Hey Sam, what's up? I don't know if you heard, I'm going to Boston in March, so we'll be there. End of the month for like 5 days, 4 days. Could be something fun. Thanks for coming in though. Yeah, I'm almost done with the stream. My throat's dead. Yeah, we can make something work for sure. But we're done with the boat. I'm gonna call it good now before doing Lieutenant Surge. We'll start up the stream tomorrow with Lieutenant Surge, and then I'm not looking forward to it. We're gonna have to do Rock Tunnel, probably in the dark, because I don't want to go get Flash. Hey, sounds good. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, we probably only got 5 more minutes. Do it now. The gym? Ooh, should I? I don't know. I didn't really plan on it. I'd have to do the whole puzzle and then every trainer. Probably do the gym tomorrow. I plan on calling it good now. I gotta make dinner. Alright, we got the Versus Seeker. Do you think it's worth it, or just stick to the emulator? I don't emulate stuff. Cop it on Switch if you got the funds, and if you're interested. If you're gonna emulate it for free, at least just don't be one of those people that's like shaming people for buying it. This is my only team so far. Level 20 Meowth, we got 8 more levels until we'll have a Persian. And then Charmeleon. This thing's almost a Charizard already. And we haven't even done the 3rd badge. This got over-leveled. I had to over-level it to do Misty and win. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. This is a fun stream, so it's been about 4 hours. We're all done. Actually, I'm gonna have to... I'll do one more thing. I need to get a Pokemon out of the PC that I could teach Cut for tomorrow. But good stream. Hope you guys had fun. Really appreciate you guys watching. Just hanging out. Can any of these learn Cut? Mankey has Paws. Oddish does not have arms. I guess we'll find out. If not, I could probably go catch something. Dang it, okay. I don't want to give an HM to my teammates. Oh well, we'll start off stream tomorrow catching something. Getting Flash. But yeah, guys. thank you all for watching. How do you catch Magikarp? Talk to a fisherman in the Mountain Moon Pokemon Center. But thank you guys for coming in. A lot of fun, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.